boys are back in town. Welcome to the Deadlock Podcast, episode number 225, and that is the correct number.
Check,
and I don't need anybody else to say
run the tape.
another thing
Number
about
check it out. Check it out. I don't have it off the top of my head, but you guys can check him.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Chumba Casino. Here we go.
Today we are doing no reviews. We're doing only observers and Q&A. No review on this show.
Oh shit!
Oh wait, sorry. No, I misread the sheet here. I'm sorry. No Q&A, but there's observer and Raw. Q&A will be next week.
Yeah, a special holiday Q&A because that next episode comes out on Christmas.
Merry Christmas and to all a
next
good
week.
night. No,
next
sorry.
week, though. Yeah,
save that for next week. Come back to this one next week. And you'll get it.
Listen to this episode this week.
or whatever you want. Or on YouTube in 5 months from now.
Yeah,
whatever you'd like to do.
Or on TikTok in 10 months from now.
3 years from now.
In YouTube Shorts in 10 years.
However you want to consume your deadlock, you do what you do.
This week we're talking about Monday Night Raw, March 15th, 1999. I think we're
what's so good about that Raw?
2 weeks away from WrestleMania 15.
That's right. That's what it is. And the Ministry are invading the home of the McMahons. They're taking over the house.
Yeah, this is Russo, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, there's I mean, some interesting plot holes on this one that I'm excited to talk about.
No, this was, I connected to all the stories on this show, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Johnny is a big home invader.
What?
Now,
so we'll talk about that as we get into the episode here. Before we do that, of course, we have the Deadlock update. Well, it was on the episode. Did you watch the episode?
Dude, I saw.
No, it said
Christmas.
Nobody was in that house, actually. No one was inside the house.
I mean, that's true, yes.
They didn't invade the house. Just
before we talk about if someone was or was not in the house,
please give me
we're
some
going to talk
updates.
about the Deadlock updates, of course.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my favorite segment of all time.
This is new, so how is it your favorite? Watch this. Watch this.
I
you
will
can
kill
watch
you.
on YouTube.
You will not see Christmas.
I'm sorry, sir. So Watch This is up on the Patreon. It's Roger Strong versus Brian Cage, 2014 PWG.
Yeah, that is a PWG opening match, and it is
Opening match is crazy.
fucking awesome.
Opening 14-minute match.
But it is sweet. It is sweet. It's Brian Cage, probably 2 to 10 pant sizes smaller.
Yeah. 2 to 10 is that's right.
Roderick with the shitty little boots, and they're both just fucking getting their shit in, man. And it was a very good time.
Yes, Wolverine, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
So we have a new retro sync up on the Patreon. It is the first ever Sunday Night Heat.
Yeah, that was a crazy one with Shane McMahon and the ladies, of course.
Nice.
Oh, my.
Yeah, and that's up on the Patreon. That's in the $10 tier, of course.
And, of course, DPW's second anniversary. The VOD is now up on DPW On Demand.
Wow.
A very big show, our second year celebration show.
Yeah, we made it.
3 title matches. We had Tankman versus Carino. We had Motor City Machine Guns versus the Workhorsemen. We had Miyuki Takase versus Emi Sakura. We had a big blow-off match between Andrew Everett and BK Westbrook and No Holds Barred, and a ton more stuff.
We accidentally booked, obviously it was meant to be, but we didn't know that Emmy had never had a main event in America before.
No, I didn't know that,
Yeah, no idea.
That's
She was
crazy.
just the
That's
main,
awesome.
and then we found out it was our first time. We were like, holy fuck, that's insane. Yeah, so great show all around. And, of course, happy anniversary, boys. 2 years of DPW. That's
crazy.
Hey, and if you guys were thinking about coming out to a DPW show, January 20th and January 21st, we have a double shot that weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So if you come out, you get 2 DPW shows that weekend, and they're going to be pretty damn good.
They are going to be incredible, and especially if you're coming out of state or anything. I mean, a whole weekend of DPW.
Dude, that's awesome. That's
the most bang for your buck. And if you can't, for some reason, make it out to those, which, you piss me off. But if you can't, I understand. One of them, January 20th, will be DPW Live. So you'll get to watch it live on DPWOnDemand.com.
That's great.
That's DPWOnDemand.com, DPW.live, SuperIndie.tv, either way you want to put it. Or if you want to buy tickets and come live, DPWTIX.com. And if you live outside of North Carolina, get ready because we're coming.
We're coming, motherfucker. Also, probably watch DPW.com here eventually because 4 people on the last show said that. So we probably should get that.
Is that right? Great night of work.
Yes, they did.
All right, now it's time for the Patreon shoutouts.
Yeah!
Oh, wow, listen to that. Wow.
We got a lot of $1, $5, $10, $50. We got them all today.
That's Kurt Angle normal. Yeah!
Me when I'm not on perks.
Yeah.
Yes. Starting in the $1 tier, Vince McMahon grinning at a garbage truck like he wants to fuck it and make it sign an NDA.
Oh, okay. That's fucking great, guys. Thanks for that one.
Woo. Sexual chocolate. I'm
Just
a simple
sexual.
man. I see Tajiri. I mark for Tajiri. Big style.
That me
Russian Og. Jay Lang. Everyone's favorite aviary, Bridge City Bird.
too. Big shitty bird.
Lucky Land Casino asking where's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky. The Pasta Mania bathroom brother.
Oh.
Michael McCarroll. Matt Thing galled clip through a wall. He said, Lahu, Yahoo, Yahoo, DSI, Yahoo, Yahoo, HD.
Is the sex started yet?
The French fries, Tony Douglas, got that long boy schmeat curly fry style.
You got a pig cock, Tony?
Sam Y.
That's
Sama. Damn Bam, I wish you were still with us. I sure would love to hang out again, my brother. Love you, miss you, HH. Baguetta. Tony took my ticket at DPW and called me a broke boy for only getting general admission tickets.
Dude, that is not true.
Is that
I would
real?
never do that. I would
Up
never
on the
do that.
housetop, dick. Down through the chimney with good sing. Dick. The cock. Johnson.
That's
Save that for the
crazy.
Christmas episode. Fuck.
Thought he was called Make Believe Muscle because he was Scott Steiner's imaginary friend.
Make
That is
believe
fucking
muscle is
crazy.
Taz sponsored by
Williams.
Manscaped. Be like, shave them cock and balls, brother. Make them yam bags nice and smooth. But I digress. John
Thank you, Taz.
Blood as JR in the Iron Claw.
He killed himself.
The hardest
Oh,
man
so
in
did he.
wrestling. That didn't say what you said. The hardest man in wrestling. I had to like put 100% thought into reading these names.
I agree.
understand.
The
I agree,
hardest
I
man
agree.
in wrestling,
tough, yeah.
Dick Cockwinkle.
I'm glad you're 100% focused on these names.
Chris Benoit.
Oh, yeah, there he
Tiff
is.
Pooner.
Got him.
Tiff Pooner.
Fucking idiot.
Got one.
Got
Tiff
him.
Pooner.
Just him?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Aaron Martin.
Stupid.
At bigger_Neb thinks Osprey is the GOAT.
Okay.
Double.
Double what?
$5 tier.
Oh, double
Jim
10.
by James. Jarrett Paxton. Out of nowhere. PJ Renteria. El Chingon Takagi.
That fucking
Mikey.
sounds crazy.
Bitches think they the shit, but they ain't even dingleberries.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
damn.
Jerry
Wow.
Conrad. Mucho
Wow.
Macho. Wyatt Draper.
What you mean?
Johnny Town. Kevin.
That's where I'm from.
The least impressive name.
Oh,
Chance
Kev.
Eckhart. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Commando running through the mall screaming, "Get out of my way or I'll push you down the escalator," and
That's pretty good.
Fabrizas Jesus. Donovan Cable. Tony, please rewatch Black Widow with me.
Black Widow?
What? I'm not
Ben
using that.
Osh.
I'm gonna rewatch it.
Stinging when I pee. Johnny, get tested.
What?
$10
Get
tier.
tested already,
Meow
bro.
Rio. Salmon
No.
color pizza. That's the wall, brother. Or maybe it's not, dude. Isaac Hardy. Rayton. Master Shake. Kirk Oast Experience. Mitchell Broad. Torpedo Mike. This episode got me feeling like 2004 era Jack Evans about to fuck a Latina and hit a 630 on your dick. The cock. Johnson.
That's fucking
Andrew
awesome.
Sharp. Tom Booth. Jake Nichols. Why do I want to call him Jack Nichols? Oh, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake Nichols.
He was the Joker, baby.
Oh, shit. All right. Toilets. Southern. Techno Boy. Keaton Clip. Throwaway. Call me harder times the way I breed better men. Ken Dre. Damian Demento shooting like a motherfucker.
Motherfucking
Big
jobber. Don't call me
Poppy
a fucking jobber.
Shaman. Edison Cruz. Brian Jimenez. Sandy the Ass Cheeks. Transfem Deadlock enjoyers unite to defeat Dick the
Oh my God.
Cock Johnson.
He's unbeatable, that dick.
Paco. Monkey Boy. June. Anthony. The Bean Incarnate. Brokelsnar, Dan Harris,
Not Don or Ron.
Dan, Tristan Thomas, Andrea, Reese Hayes, Brian, Nick. Oh shit, my taint.
What's wrong?
Cake Maverick, Chaz Pollitt, Tyler Fiskus. What's wrong, babe? You've barely touched your pasta mania fettuccine with the side bread. Dom Guarini Catch Point Cockshot. MLJ's collection of wrestling shirts.
Oh my,
Noah
EJ?
Morgan, Sam Marr, Andrew J.W. Coe, Cameron Ward, Levy Lexington, the Lord of the Lariat, lead Lucha Librador at the Limsdale Ligma Dome Long Dick Style.
You got through that
Holy.
pretty good.
Dude, 100% brain power to these names.
I appreciate that. That was
Twas
good.
the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were on TH.
Dude, he had such a funny punchline on that
Whatever
one.
the punchline, I bet
Yeah.
I guaranteed 300% Dick the Cotton Johnson.
100%. Yeah.
I'm just here to see that drawing of Johnny.
Thank you. It looks
Ross,
just like me.
Sir Cheesy Flaps.
That's Tony.
Hold on, I'm getting a call.
Oh.
Hello, this is James. Yes, I like pancakes. I am from Chicago. Okay, I will pancake my ass back. V, Connor,
Great
Leighton
punchline. That
Goodall,
was a good one.
Tom
Yeah, it worked
Smith,
out great.
Chris Bland, Samurai Aesthetics,
Oh, yeah.
Shinnok,
Oh, yeah.
Aiden Cox, Taylor Lee,
Got him.
Jeff He Chose, Animated Kevin, Samurai XVI, $15 tier, Royal Freshness, Arfu, Black Mountain, Lochi. All right, time for the cock and ball torture segment.
Oh, I've been
Tony,
waiting.
Whip it out and let's get to it.
Come on.
$50 tier, Jimmy effing
Oh,
Darrow
Jesus.
hit the overdrive on Johnny's candy ass. Modest to the top style. Come on with it.
That's going to break whatever I got here, Tony. Sorry.
$12 annual, Xavier Archuleta, Tom Vogel, David, Ben Shrewsbury. $60 annual, Full Killer 3644. $120 annual, Thomas Passons, Ryan Fitzgerald, and the new Patreon
New?
champion of the world
Just before the end of the year.
at 91.69, David Reyes.
Related to
Wow.
Ricky. Congratulations. Thank you all so much. Especially the people that say normal names about me, which are few and far between. And once
You're on a
again, big
good
shout out
streak.
to yeah, that's true. Shout out to James for fucking able to stay the course on that. Was maybe your best one
That
yet.
was crazy.
Oh,
That was
wow.
good. That's good. Good
Yeah,
job.
that was pretty
Thank
good.
And I would like to take a second really quick to say happy birthday, Tony.
We thought we said happy birthday last week, but thank you for another happy
Come on,
birthday.
it's birthday now though.
And
Come on now.
the birthday's over. It was yesterday.
Tony, how many of your
I'm taking it back.
years...
Fuck this guy. Fuck his birthday. You get nothing. Good day, sir.
Tony, how many of your years have you spent with one James Darnell?
I've known Tony 10 plus years at this point.
11, 10 plus years. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably like 11 or 12.
Holy
yeah.
shit. How?
Crazy.
How'd
Where
you
are
make
you going
it,
with
Tony?
this? Where are you
I
going
was just
with
asking
this?
how you made it through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
That's how I made it.
Yeah, we were rocking, doing our thing. He had Starcade Universe. I had Austin Aries Universe.
Kevin Steen, CNW.
Captain Falcon, right? Well, Captain Falcon?
Oh, yeah, Captain Falcon. So was it two? Oh, Ric Flair followed me on YouTube. I remember that. Oh, did I never tell that story?
No.
No, I never heard that.
Oh, yeah. It was like after I worked with 2K, or it was THQ and then 2K, like the very first time. Ric Flair subbed to me on YouTube.
Whoa.
Like personal
real
Ric
Ric
Flair.
Flair?
Yeah,
Wow.
personal Ric Flair. I have no idea why. I just remember I was like, I can't remember if it was like right when I was starting to go like to college. I just remember looking at my phone and seeing Ric Flair sub to me on YouTube, and then I looked and I was like, wow, this is like a real account. This is crazy.
Happy birthday,
That's
Tony.
crazy. That's a crazy story. Thank you. Thank
You're like
you.
Ric
thank
Flair's age.
you. Yeah.
All right, time to get into Monday Night Raw, March 15th,
Happy
19.
birthday, Tony.
Yeah,
It's fun,
happy
it's
birthday,
fun.
Tony.
Oh,
We get to talk about Raw
Yeah.
for your birthday.
yeah. Nothing more than I'd want to do on my birthday to talk about Monday Night Raw from 1999. Let's go.
Well, before we get into that, Tony, let's see what was going on in the world. Not just the wrestling, just the world in general, Tony. I have newspapers here
Nick News?
scattered all over
printed
my
them out?
table.
Your house looks like Dave Meltzer's house. That's crazy.
On the floor. There's shit everywhere. From the Wrestling Observer newsletter, March 15th, 1999. In ECW news, James, this is going to stun you here, but there's money issues. There's
No.
money issues.
Oh,
in
no.
WCW, yeah.
In
There is.
99, that doesn't seem
99,
right.
yes. Well, with the next influx of cash, the payroll checks have been clearing, so morale is a little better. So there's not as many money issues here.
That's
but
crazy.
Yeah.
ECW was running a lot of shows though. You know, who was the ring truck driver?
Was it fucking Bubba or Stevie?
I can't remember. It was one of those guys. Yeah. Shout out to them for driving the truck everywhere.
Yeah, man, and probably not getting paid for that.
No, ROH wasn't paying guys either though.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, sadly, we have not come into that yet. We're not carny enough for that
Nah,
yet.
yeah, not yet.
We just learned about red eye flights though.
yeah, we just unlocked that information. So
Shouts out to Catchpoint.
That's awesome. Thank you.
take your ass on home.
So yeah, there's the morale is a little better in ECW, but the feeling among the wrestlers is that nobody is betting on the future. Even Tommy Dreamer once again went on a radio show this week and said if he got a serious offer from either company that he'd take it, and said he's on a handshake agreement with Paul Heyman and not a contract. Well, thankfully no one was fucking banging down the door for Tommy Dreamer. It doesn't seem like here.
Damn.
You gotta give it to ECW. Like even in like the later years, like after their peak, they were running a ton of shows, man.
Yeah, they were. I mean,
Like,
I don't
you
know
would
if they
like
were just
want to go to ECW because you get a lot of work.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine the idea was the more shows we run, hopefully we'll make more money on some of these. And
Yeah,
be able to
sure.
pay some shit off.
Yeah,
here,
because like like it's pretty cool. Like you run the show and then you don't give out any envelopes or anything. You just go home.
but yeah, dude, that must be fucking awesome.
Dude, that's right.
Not having to go home and worry about money.
Yeah, dude, yeah, we're running 12 shows this week, and I'm just gonna go home after all of them and count how much money I made. And I'm gonna WWF.
Hey, dude, there's no texting or anything either, so you can't contact me.
You ain't getting on me.
I just want to pick up my phone.
I'm not going to say anything on social media because it doesn't exist yet.
Doesn't exist.
You know.
Writing it on
wow.
their website.
Man, sending it to.
I'm not getting paid. I was looking at it because you can't like give the website.
Yeah,
anybody.
wow, that must have been awesome.
You have to like go on the street and tell me, please go to my website and read my fucking blog.
Paulie is not paying me.
Paulie's not putting the website on ECW so no one knows what it is.
Got the Tommy Dreamer WWE.com blog. He's going to talk about it.
Dude, wow.
Infinite money glitch. 12 shows this week. And
You run shows and then you just avoid everybody. Dude.
And then they show up to work the next time. You just keep doing it.
They think they're going to get paid double, but you still don't pay
Oh,
them.
man.
I got you. I'll get you next time.
Dude, that's crazy, dude.
Go
Wow.
ask Stevie Richards for the pay.
You let Stephanie's talking like that.
Dude,
bro.
I'll kill you on your birthday.
Shout out the
For a
guy.
variety of reasons, including, in some cases, checks on the stations bouncing, ECW lost television this week in Boston, Chicago, Atlanta, Buffalo, and Pittsburgh.
Who cares? Yeah, it don't matter.
So this was pretty interesting here. The Boston deal doesn't appear to be a major one as they are looking at getting back on the same station in a new time slot. In Chicago, ECW was paying $3,000 per week to run on there,
Yeah, okay.
which Atlanta was given up due to financial problems, and they were looking and negotiating for a new outlet in that market. Buffalo was pulled out of because they were paying $850 per week, but didn't have a steady slot on the station as it aired at a different time each week. And Pittsburgh was also lost due to bounce checks at the station. So yeah, I didn't realize they were paying for that.
Yeah,
Was
I think
hardcore
it was,
TV then, right?
Yeah. I think it was like $1,000 a week out here to get on local.
Oh, on Raleigh shit or whatever.
Like Virginia,
Or just NC in general?
Yeah, it was like
Oh.
coastal NC, Virginia, like up in North
Okay.
type shit. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I mean, $3,000 per week for ECW. I mean, it's
Yeah, why
too
not? They ain't
crazy.
paying nobody else.
Yeah.
They might as well pay that.
Well, they weren't paying these fucking guys either.
Dude, that's what it's all about
Put us
right there. And then when they take you off, you say, these guys took us off the air.
I dare you!
All right, we're going to take you off the air. They took us off the air.
How dare you! In WWF news, as far as rumors flying everywhere and discussed last week of Raw expanding to 3 hours if the ratings stay strong, late week reports claim that there's nothing to it and that there never been discussed regarding it. I think that was because WCW was either going or had been 3 hours
Yeah, I
at
think
this
they
point.
were at this
99.
point.
Yeah,
I think
they
they
were
were,
already,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I can't even fathom a 3-hour 1999 Raw.
That'd be crazy.
I don't know, like, because I don't know. Like, do you just put more people on, or do you make the things that you already were doing just longer?
No, the matches would not be longer.
Does Val Venus get more time talking?
No. Taker would be good. They could be at Vince houses in like 20 seconds.
What'd you say, Tony? Sorry.
Taker would be at Vince's house for 20 more segments.
Yeah, you're right. Just saying shit.
Right. Yeah, just fucking bullshit. Yeah, you're probably right. Luna Vachon was fired from WWF.
Oh, man.
She was let go this week because of 4 separate incidents.
Shit, what happened?
There were problems with other talents and things that made the front office decide it was not possible to keep her. Apparently, the things she said a few weeks ago on Raw about not getting a shot because she's not as pretty as Sable had been bothering her. She had problems in recent weeks backstage with Sable, Mark Marrow, Jack Lanza, and Jacqueline. She complained about the angle where Gangrel was hung by the Ministry.
What was wrong with that?
She didn't want a hung boyfriend, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Well, yeah, well, Gangrel, you have to get that. That's part of the package.
You can find a couple right here. She challenged Mark Marrow to a fight backstage at the pay-per-view. She blew up.
Got a raise out of that one.
Sure, I beat the fuck out, dog.
I see Mark Marrow. I'd bring fucking dog's jaw, bro. She got in a fight with Jacqueline in Dayton, claiming that the Jacqueline versus Ivory match on Heat that didn't air was them stealing her style of match, whatever that means, and got mad at Jack Lanza that night as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I watch a lot of wrestling. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah. Her fucking style, man. Fuck you.
Oh shit, okay.
She'll kill you.
You're fired.
Oh, shit.
We were gonna pay you anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, you go to ECW.
I think she does, right? Or was that before this? She went to ECW. I think she was in ECW before and then come series. So yeah, this led to several of the women being uncomfortable working with her. The plan at one point was for her to win the title from Sable at Mania, but obviously that does not happen. And Sable wrestles Tori, not that Tori, the DX Tori.
Yeah,
not
right.
Yes.
From the Observer, March 22nd, 1999. In ECW news, the financial situation still remains the biggest topic of news, surprisingly.
Oh, wow, man. It's not getting better?
Oh, man. No. Paul Heyman has described the situation as basically attempting to survive until the Take-Two interactive video game licensing money comes in, which would also be their downfall, I believe.
Some great games, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. All
ECW 2K, that game?
Shitty-ass games. He did tell some people that occasional checks would still bounce and that there was talks of even earlier in the week of checks bouncing.
You imagine?
Your check will bounce.
That's awesome.
Yours is fine. RVD, you're good. Jerry
I'll
Lynn,
be there
you're
next
good.
weekend. Yeah.
Tommy Dreamer, Taz, Raven. Dudleys, you're not getting paid.
Yeah,
anyone
dude,
that helps the show in any regard whatsoever, you're not getting paid. I don't know what to tell you.
No fucking way. Because you're going to still show up. I mean, what are you going to do? Not show up?
Yeah, we guys going to all go to the WWF around the same time.
What are you going to start an invasion? That'll never work.
What the
fuck? You're telling me Stevie Richards is going to get signed, please?
Yeah, oh shit. All right.
Blue Meanie? Yeah, right. Oh, shit.
Well, Tony, at least we have Mikey Whipwreck.
Oh, shit. Wait, hold on now.
We got the Public Enemy, right? They're still around, right?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. No.
Oh, so they went everywhere in every company?
We got Stunning Steve Austin, right? Yeah.
That was crazy. They never had that motherfucker.
You're right.
So, regarding the Tommy Dreamer statement last week on the radio regarding potentially leaving, apparently Meltzer got the story out of context. Dreamer said he was working on a handshake agreement and didn't have a contract. He said he'd take a huge money offer thrown his way and that none had come his way. In recent weeks, he'd been given offers as Raven called him just a few weeks back and wanted him to come in as his tag partner to feud with Hack and said he could get through to Nash, but Dreamer turned down the offer.
Hey, what's up, dude? You want to make $750,000? Yeah, that'd be cool.
No.
Not good. I like driving this ring truck around and not getting paid.
All right, well.
I'm having fun with this thing. I got my CDL.
Is there anyone else down there that wants to get paid?
I can drive a forklift and not get paid.
That's good. Disregard.
You're a fucking idiot, aren't you?
Yeah.
Why not even ask you?
You want 7 figures? No, I'm good, bro.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I want Stings. I want Hogan's and Diva Lincoln's figures. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Send them over. There were a ton of rumors over the past week regarding Justin Incredible's future with the company. I know you guys are excited about this.
This is good. He's going to longevity for real, right?
Tony, even more so. There was talk. There was definitely talk with him in WCW. So there's a alternate universe
Coming
with
as
Justin
Raven's
Incredible.
tag partner somewhere.
He turned it down. He said he's got a big run up here.
Yeah, he said he has too much fun. He loves fun wrestling. He wants to do that.
There is an alternate universe where Just Incredible signs to WCW and it dies sooner.
Yeah, you're right. It probably would have died instantly.
Or he saves it. He just saves it, man.
Instantly, he saves it.
I don't know what world you
He
live
comes in like Stone Cold.
They already got Horace.
That's crazy. They do have Horace. Oh yeah.
They keep stacking bald dudes that wear jean shorts. One of these is Estor.
On the B team. The NWO.
We have a litany of
we
bald
gotta
dudes
figure
in
this
jean
out.
shorts.
B stands
We
for
gotta
bald.
find an answer to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's fucking awesome. Wow. That is fucking tremendous. Well, Just Incredible is under a 5-year contract with ECW, according to
No,
Heyman.
he's not.
Let me see.
said so.
Let me see the contract.
No. Mind your fucking business.
He turns it over. It's a goddamn like Denny's menu.
It's a
I'll
drawing
take
of
the
Horace
eggs.
Hogan. Heyman,
No. I didn't say no.
that's Just Incredible asking. Let me see the contract. No. Heyman said that on Friday he offered Just Incredible his release if he wanted to go after the pay-per-view, but Just Incredible decided that he'd rather drive forklifts.
No, we really want you to leave. Just please leave this company.
Please get the
Popping
fuck out of here, dude.
wheelies in the back. Woo.
Yeah, so Heyman offered him his release, and the plan, but he obviously didn't take it. The plan now is for him to work a program with the fucking franchise.
Oh hell yeah! I would turn down $750,000 myself.
I would love to fucking carry Shane
That's
Douglas.
what it's like when you bet on yourself. You know your future's bright. You got X Factor in the
He's
hindsight
killed
there,
the
dude.
whole company.
We probably asked Paulie, he said, how much are we in debt? Paulie said, we are not in debt. I don't know what you're in.
All right, for 10 more years. You'll be just fine, pal.
I just put your contract through a copier, and now I have you for 10 years. Guys in the
We're going to
contract?
sign you for 5 years and 5 more years. By the way, at one point, the plan, if he was going to leave, was him to wrestle Taz and choke. Taz was going to choke him out.
I thought he chokes Taz out. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, they wanted to have a shot of him choking, getting choked out by Taz, choking his chicken.
Oh, great.
In WCW news, Ric Flair completely
Ric
just-
Flair.
dude, Ric Flair shits on Shane Douglas in like a 20-minute interview.
Oh,
dude.
great. Anyways, he's going into an angle.
He never drew a dime, right? That kind of thing.
Dude, yeah, so Flair says, let's see, he is, about Shane Douglas, he is a quarterback that thought he was going to be in the first round. He threw the ball 10 yards shorter. He ran the 40 a tenth of a second slower. Everything he's done in life, he's done behind the scenes, and he's cried about everything and everybody.
Tom Brady,
Dude,
yeah.
that's crazy.
He said, if it's not me, it's Nash. If it's not Nash, it's Hall. If it's not Hall, it's McMahon. If it's not the McMahon, it's Bischoff. At some point in time, you got to look in the mirror. Do you think that fans listen to that shit?
Oh, my
Dude,
goodness.
holy shit, he's going in on it. That's crazy.
Dude, yeah, he just goes on for fucking ever
Dude,
about
that's
Shane
crazy. It's
Douglas.
not Hall, it's Nash. It's not Nash. It's Bischoff. It's
Yeah.
not Bischoff. It's McMahon.
It's not
I mean-
Bischoff, it's Horace Hogan.
God,
It's not Horace Hogan, it's Just Incredible.
Paul Heyman. I understand he challenged me to the ultimate fight or something like that. Let me tell you this. If you take the needle out of your ass, he's 140 pounds at best. And you tell him 90 days after he takes the needle out of his ass, anytime, anywhere, and I'm 50 years old.
Nah,
As a matter
it's
of
all right.
fact-
We can keep the needle in there at this time. It's okay.
Yeah, might as well. Fuck. Excuse me, Dr. Douglas, who never went to school. Dr. Douglas, who never made it in WCW, who blamed me for it. I wasn't the booker. However, Dr. Douglas, who didn't make it in WWF.
Oh my god.
I want you to call me Dr. Douglas from now on. Yeah.
Who's alienated himself, Dr. Douglas, who's blown up at 220 pounds. You can't beat my 11-year-old son. How about that?
Damn.
Yeah, he fucking annihilated him.
So anyways, fuck you, Ric Flair, you bitch. Fuck you, Kevin
Flair.
Nash. Scott Hall.
And last thing here from the Observer, March 29th, 1999, in WCW news, Scott Steiner was sentenced to 10 days in jail on
Oh,
March
alright.
17th in the case where he hit a Department of Transportation worker in his Ford F-2250 pickup last April.
I'm sorry, the what?
His Ford F-250 pickup truck he hit
got
a
the 250,
Department of Transportation worker with. He was also ordered to pay $25,000 in fines, fees, and restitution, and sentenced to 7 years probation and 200 hours of community service. Scott Steiner pleaded guilty to aggravated assault and making terroristic threats. The charge was from an incident in Georgia where Steiner was driving down a closed exit ramp. When worker Paul Casperine told him the exit was closed, he hit him twice with his pickup truck.
I feel like I've seen a TikTok like this before.
So yeah, that was pretty fucking nuts. I have never heard of that.
Insane.
He had 7 years probation from 99 till what, fucking 2006?
Yeah,
I guess.
That's right.
Doing hard time,
I agree. That's what the boys in ECW do.
He came out of fucking jail and then just started immediately fucking causing a ruckus in WCW, man. Like, that's a different kind of beast.
Started doing Hurricane Ranas and the make-believe muscle.
Make-believe muscle.
Well, there you go. That is it for The Observer. Now it's time to talk about Monday Night Raw, March 15th, 1999.
All right, let's get into Raw for the March 15th, 1999.
Freddie Blassie.
Nah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
This is just
I like this
attitude.
one,
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Well, we get a cold open here. Big Show has joined the corporation.
Yeah, Paul White's here. He's here. There he is.
The Big Show, Paul White.
And The Rock thinks
give it up for the Big Show. The big show.
Big Show, Big Show, big Show.
Yeah, so he's like joked pretty much off the rip here.
Immediately.
Yeah, they just said, fuck this guy. The Rock doesn't like him. He thinks he's a big, stinky, steaming piece of muggy crap.
Who is this Rudy Poo? That's the Big Show.
So the corporation is falling apart in front of Vince, and the Undertaker is now going to kill Vince McMahon and his entire family.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, it's my life, and it's in a box.
Oh, shit. Dude, you're not going to talk about Paul White lifting the ring up?
No. Yeah, sorry.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
No. Well, we start off this Raw here with The Rock Town Hall.
Dude, one of the first sign I see, well, one of the first, because there's a million of them. One of the first signs I see is a gigantic sign that, all caps, The Rock has a big cock.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. We're rocking tonight.
Just right away. And another one that says, I have testicular fortitude. Yeah.
Yeah, these signs, I mean, throughout the night, we'll see more and more, but they're pretty egregious. I don't know. Where are we at for this Raw?
You know what? Fuck, I usually write it down. I don't know.
San Jose, maybe? I remember
Maybe,
San Jose. Oh, San Jose Sharks. So, yeah, they're in San Jose.
Yeah, San Jose. Okay.
Some of them are egregious is one way to put them.
Yeah, we'll talk about them. So Rock comes out with the title holding it NWA style. He is the WWF champion at the time.
$500 shirt.
Yeah, he looks good, man, and like he's starting to get like super babyface reactions too. So
this is a pretty interesting way to do this angle, especially like, in theory, Rock is to be the, top heel here because he's fighting top babyface Austin at WrestleMania. We're 2 weeks out. The only reason he's a heel here is because he's still fucking with Vince. Other than that, the people love him.
Yeah, they love saying everything with him, and they believe in him as champion too. But Austin is just so fucking over, it doesn't matter.
Dude, yeah, Austin does legitimately nothing tonight, and he's so fucking over.
They're like just waiting to see him. Like they hide him from the whole show until it's time to hit his music at the end.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, Rock cuts a promo here, and of course he has to sell this WrestleMania fucking show coming up in 2 weeks. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that.
WrestleMania 15. It's in Philadelphia, by the way. It's a horrible fucking WrestleMania.
I like the logo though. I always like the logo.
Yeah, because that was the stage that just had the big logo, right?
Yeah, WrestleMania.
Yeah.
XV.
There's a sign in the crowd that says "We'll work for Vicodin." That's pretty.
Yeah, okay. That's everyone on the roster right now.
The Rock says, "Stone Cold Steve Austin, you got exactly 13 unlucky days before The Rock does what he does best, and that's lay the smack it down on your candy ass." And he proposes two options. Option number one: you find the nearest set of train tracks
and you kill yourself.
Now. You let your head down on them, and you wait for that old minute rock bottom special to go rolling down the line, and then wham! That'll ease Stone Cold's trouble mind. Yeah, dude, lay in front of a train and die.
Well, that's just one of the options. Give me another one.
Well, the other option is you go to WrestleMania and you go one-on-one with the Great One.
I'm gonna do that one.
I'm not too sure.
I got that one, I think.
But if you do that one, then The Rock will proceed to kick your monkey ass all over God's green earth.
Monkey?
For weeks now, The Rock has said that he can't trust that 500-pound bag of monkey crap, Paul Wight.
That sticks with Paul Wight his entire
Forever.
fucking career.
Yes.
500-pound piece of monkey crap.
They immediately jabroni him, like you said. Yeah, like he's just a bitch.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
And he's a bitch here, and then he's never on his
Cry.
own. That's not far away, is it?
Hell no, he's crying shit. He's crying before they even hit 2,000.
Yeah, you're right. Holy fuck.
Wow.
Rock says last night on Heat that Stone Cold made it clear that him and Paul Wight were together. And now The Rock says, Vince McMahon, The Rock has asked for answers. You bring your Rudy Poo candy ass down the ramp and you sing that big song of monkey crap to The Rock.
Yeah, you suck, asshole. You monkey crap bitch.
So Vince, he does do the if you smell thing, but he tells the fans to not do it because he's still supposed to be a heel. So he says,
It's not sing along with The Rock.
Yeah, this ain't a sing along with the champ. But these people want to cheer this dude so fucking bad.
They do, and it's because like he was just so good at his promos were just good, and they sound and somehow even though they're not real sounding in the least bit, but for some reason coming out of his fucking mouth it sounded real. I don't know.
Because I think that's a lot of thing where like you figure out not your favorite wrestlers, but you can kind of see it or feel it when you watch some guys. Like The Rock believed everything he said.
Yeah.
Like I believed he was this guy. So like,
yeah, you're
everything,
right.
Even if his shit was fucking absurd, just talking about monkey crap for the next 2 hours, like I was like, you know what? He is a 500-pound bag of monkey crap. You're right, Rock.
Great promo, by the way. Crowd
it
was
was
super
fun.
into it. Vince ends up coming out here though,
And
and we get the craziest exchange to start this off that I think I've ever heard in my life.
do you want to do it? Or you want me
No,
to
you
do
go for it. Yeah.
Okay. Vince comes out. He looks at Rock and he says, monkey crap? The crowd then starts chanting, asshole.
asshole.
Shut up. Shut up. He's super Vinced out and then he looks back at Rock. Monkey crap? Monkey crap. Huh.
Arrowhead goes off crazy. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Monkey crap?
Yeah, what?
Monkey crap.
Huh. I smell what The Rock is cooking all right, and it's a big load of monkey crap. All right, enough with the monkey crap. Fuck, man. Monkey crap. Monkey crap. Monkey crap. Vince starts running him down. He says Rock needs a fucking reality check. He says, what you need is a reality check, Dwayne.
Oh, my. You want to shoot, cowboy?
Oh, no.
Vince says, after all I've done for you and what I've done for your family, your dad, Rocky Johnson, what about your grandfather, the great High Chief Peter Maivia?
My grandpa?
Dude, the Gracies should have been in fucking WWF. They had an unbelievable lineage of people for Vince to shit on.
Dude, I would have, yeah, Hardcore Holly should have faced Always Gracie. Beat the dog shit out of him.
You're fucking spitting. I don't know what you're talking about.
Throw
That is
him over the
insane.
fucking
But
ropes.
that's like, I've never thought of that, but I'm in love with what you're saying.
Yeah. Just fucking beat the shit out of him. Yeah.
You might have just like unlocked something. Like no one's ever talked about Bob Holly and Always Gracie in the same fucking sentence, let alone the same
that's what people
conversation.
were begging for.
Yeah, I mean that's why you're the
crazy.
fucking goat.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday. I disagree. He says he thinks of Rock like he thinks of his son Shane, which, as we find out, isn't very
I
high.
hate your fucking guts, buddy.
I wish you would lay on a train track.
Head first.
So Vince says, Paul Wight is here. He's here to protect the family, and he'll never be a family member, but that's all right. He'll do his job, and he might not be as quick on the uptake as you or me, but he'll make sure that belt stays around your waist at WrestleMania. And here comes Paul Wight, not to, but to the goddamn St. Valentine's Day Massacre theme.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh,
Will
yeah.
you be my Valentine?
Smackdown beef.
You know I get this money, man. You see the money, you see the shoes. You know I'm big. Oh, that's not
Dude,
it.
If you combine all these things that we were saying, that's what the song was.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, you put it in Fruity Loops, that's what it goes out as.
Paul Wight comes out and he says, "The fuck you mean I'm not as quick on the uptake as you are him, bitch?"
Yeah, fuck you, man. I'm gonna cry.
Says, you know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking you fucking bury me for the next 20 years.
Hey, put me in a toboggan. He said,
put me in a diaper.
20 years from now, I got you. I promise you. I got you. 20 years from now, I'm still going to be alive. You're still going to be here. I'm going to book you like shit. I promise you that.
Yeah, you will be bald too by then, and I will book you even shittier.
I got a shitty ass Netflix show for you too, buddy.
Yeah, put this shitty ass singlet on.
Netflix? What is that? Yeah, you're not on that time.
Yeah, no way. And you're losing to Kozlov.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Paul Wight says, I'm going to take one of those big gray checks that you gave me, and I'm going to cash it in on his punk ass. I'm hungry. Oh, hungry.
Hey, we got to give it for you,
yeah,
buddy.
You're going to be real fucking hungry soon. So pretty much says he's going to fuck up Rock and Vince here, and Vince says, wait a minute. I'd like to say this, and I just want to say it once. While Vince is talking, someone is going insane on the red laser all over his fucking face.
Dude. The laser pointer is nuts. Good accuracy.
Dude, unbelievable accuracy.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
Chris Danger could never.
No, he couldn't. Never will.
Fucking Vince says, you were brought here at a great expense, a huge expense, you fat fucking freak. You were brought here to do a job, and I don't like the tenor in your voice.
You're to do jobs. You understand?
Yeah, you're jobbing to all my guys.
20 years, you understand? We decided to do the biggest contract ever.
He said, you keep cashing my checks and you will do exactly what I say, because Vince McMahon always gets his money's worth. He slaps the shit out of Paul Wight, and Paul Wight grips him up crazy style. He's like, don't you ever touch me again, I'll rip your head clean off. The Rock does not save him, by the way.
I like that. Yeah, that was cool.
I did too. That was cool. Vince composes himself and sets up a tag match for tonight because he wants the corporation to be on the same side. He wants Rock and Paul Wight to be on the same team. So it's going to be The Rock and Paul Wight taking on Paul Wight's opponent at WrestleMania, Mankind, and Rock's opponent at WrestleMania, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Huge fucking pop for Austin.
You signed the back said McMahon is a bitch. So that was cool.
There's an unbelievable amount of all-timer signs on this show, actually. So that's our main event for the night. A good old Raw
got
tag
an old
main event.
Mankind hadn't written a book yet, I don't think so.
No, we're in the clear. It's coming, though.
He's working on it.
Yeah,
He's
got
got
one
sock
coming.
already. He's got the sock. He's working on the book.
He's
And
doing
sock
bits.
is beginning of the end, huh, Tony?
Yeah, that's when it started. Downhill, yeah,
sure, yeah.
And said, that's a good sock. You should write a book.
Dude, there was...
You should
Heyman said
eat
that?
some ravioli while you're at it, too.
Look at that combination. So Sable is going to reveal her Playboy spread tonight.
She should spread her.
All right, everybody get out of the way. I got a power saw.
Me trying to build my deck or something. Watch out. I got something going on here.
So a construction crew comes out to ringside and starts building some shit right in front of the announce table.
Like, legit right in front of it. And like, you hear it through the rest of the night for the most part. Well, halfway through the night, I guess. Like, yeah, that legit during promos specifically, they're sawing outside this fucking ring.
Sawdust going everywhere. It's fucking noisy as shit.
So we have Mankind in a Chef Boyardee overstuffed beef ravioli commercial. I was surprised they kept this in there.
Yeah, of course, man. On the plains of Africa, one would find the following, James. The herbivore, or, the plant eater, the carnivore, or the meat eater, or the Boyardeeivore known as Mankind of the WWF.
Fuck you.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Dude,
Oh,
Mankind.
man.
No, come on. Mankind got all the Boyardee juice on his shirt and on the sock.
Nah,
his
dude, if
fucking
it's not
face.
if it's not hot ravioli at the beach, on the beach, ravioli.
In the
That's
boat.
the Rock on the boat.
Yeah, on the boat with the beach. No, Jericho on the beach with the ravioli, remember?
Oh, I do
the
remember that
sand and
one. I was
stuff
thinking
and
about the na.
I would
Yeah,
have.
that
They
was
never
good.
made like a jobber called like Doug Boyardee. I would have made it. I would have made it. Chet Boyardee.
Doug, Bill and Doug
James,
Boyardee.
James, we have the chance to do the funniest thing ever.
That'd be that's actually Chris Danger's new name. Chris Boyardee.
Dude, imagine if we get a Chris Chef Boyardee sponsorship. Oh my god, DPW's fucking goddamn the Budokan.
Boyardee. See, that like
There he
works
is.
too. Yeah.
Bikini.
He comes in with all the Boyardee juice.
Did they ever do an RVD Boyardee commercial?
I don't think
That
so.
would be hot.
No, that was before RVD's time, sadly.
That would've been
Oh, and he
hot.
does his finisher, the Joker driver. Sorry, there's no joke. He just does that. It's awesome, too.
Dude,
I'm
you
thinking
spent
ahead.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spent tonight. Bob Holly should be there too.
Yeah, beat the fuck out, dog. I would have really went in on that. I don't know, like, you know,
Yeah,
like,
why not?
especially if he's got, like, if he's already got the juice, like, where people are like, he's beating the fuck out of people. I'd be like, just go do it. Just, you know, we brought in Just Incredible tonight. Beat his ass.
Yeah, dude, get the fucking sauce on him.
Yeah. Boy RD, beat the Boy RD juice out of him. So we come back to the arena. Jerry Lawler, he's wondering what the fuck they're building.
Dude, yeah, so fucking Lawler goes up from the announce table with a microphone. He says, guys, the fuck are you doing? But the microphone is fucked up during this, so like you get like the back end of the conversation. They're like talking, and then you just hear the guy saying, "Trying to build."
Build, man. Damn.
And Lawler says, "What are you building?" And he just fucking build it.
Dude, we were hired to do a job. That's it,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Leave me alone.
Fuck
They're probably, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, get out of here, you fucking haircut.
Look
Get
at
out
you,
of here,
bitch.
man.
Stupid hat.
Yeah, man, smelling like shit. Get out of here.
So we have
Fucking
Road.
bitch. Sorry, I was tapping into that
Yeah,
character.
no, it's good. I hear you. Fuck that guy. All right, so we got Road Dogg versus Val Venus. First match
Based.
here, IC title match.
Dude, two of the goats.
Yeah, Road Dogg. I'll give Road Dogg this much. He has standing Kyle in his Titans are on.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does. That's pretty
For
good.
some reason, Kyle's the one saying, "Yo, ass better call somebody." I don't know.
Really?
I don't know
Oh,
if Kyle
okay.
would be saying that, but
No, that's cool though.
yeah, that is cool. It should have had Kenny, and then it's just like. I would have popped for that. That would have been funny, and I like that. We gotta go back in time and tell that guy. Yeah, you tell
That's
Kenny.
pretty good.
So last night on Heat, Val Venus pinned Road Dogg in a tag team match.
Dude, in less than a minute with a bridging German suplex.
Yeah, he's coming up, Val Venus.
Yeah, and Road Dogg goes through his speech and he says, as soon as I get done whooping this guy with the big cock's ass, I'm going to be the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of the world.
Yeah, he decided that I'm going to make this as hard as possible for everyone in attendance to follow or stay along with me.
Why'd he say that shit, man?
I don't know.
It was a Vince fucking, I don't care what you say, just talk about his fucking dick.
Oh, I will.
All right, I got you.
So Val Venus comes out. There are 5 guys in the crowd with Venus markered on their chest. These guys need to be arrested immediately. And then, yeah, Val Venus. I'm not gonna let you say it because you say it too good. It is not.
Well, ladies,
Hello,
if
ladies.
you're looking for some fresh meat to jump on, the Big Valboski will put y'all in a feeding frenzy.
Hey, ladies.
Oh, is that yours? This is pretty
How's it
good. So this is the home of the San Jose Sharks. That's right. That's right. Yeah, San Jose. Huh?
No riz on this dude. You cannot engage the ladies and then talk about the local
What?
sports team, dude. Val Venus, big penis, no riz. Sad.
Hey, you can't have everything, right, Tony?
Shut the fuck up.
Lawler said that Venus was going to win this match in less than 3 minutes.
Dude, he says Val wins in 3. He's like, 3 what? 3 minutes.
Minutes.
Get to the ring.
Inches.
They get to the ring. So Venus hits a spinebuster elbow drop, misses the money shot off the top for the cutoff. Road Dogg hits the shake, rattle, and roll comeback here. Quick match, of course, because it's got to be under 3.
I think, you know what's funny is that, Road Dogg, his story, never had a match that I really remember. But what I do remember are his moves. And I was like, why do I remember these moves? Dude, the moves I remember the most are the ones with theatrics.
Yeah, he's fucking somebody's ass.
Any move with theatrics, I remember forever.
Him fucking you in the ass.
Dude, yeah,
then-
dude, shake, rattle, and roll with theatrics. Fucking the
It's just
punches with
uniqueness,
theatrics.
really.
And pump handle slam with ass fucking theatrics is what I wrote down here.
Video games help too with that.
Sure, yeah, I guess you're right.
I think
Yeah, that's
that
true.
because they get their own animations.
Oh, God, you know what? They have to, right? Because if you're missing that shit.
Well, no,
fucked
they
up.
don't have to. I'll tell you that. I've
they-
seen that over the years.
Yeah, I guess you're right, yeah.
But that's why Booker T's one of my favorites because he had theatrics for almost everything.
Yeah, his stuff is super neat. Yeah, you're right. There's another thing I wanted to point out here. Front row had the boys in the front row, like, doing moves and punching
They're
each
running
other.
their own spots.
Dude, yeah, and I think that's when wrestling died, is when the boys stopped doing that in the front row.
The one where they're doing the fucking torture rack is the best one I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, that is unfucking believable.
He got his whole friend up there. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, dude, that is fucking awesome.
So Venus tries to use the ropes to win, but referee Tim Wight saw it and doesn't count it.
Fuck!
And then Road Dogg rolls him up with a 2. I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. Venus gets the butterfly suplex for a 2. I said, wait a minute, they're cooking a little bit here.
Dude, they had a couple 2.9s that were a little hot. I was like, oh, shit, all right.
And then they blew the finish. So Road Dogg, they didn't blow the finish, but it was uninspired. Road Dogg gets a DDT for the 3 and wins the IC title.
Yeah, why?
I thought this was a well put together short match. Like a lot of times, a lot of guys like
fine,
you get shorter matches like this, they get fucking flustered and they take it as disrespect, blah, blah, blah. That's another story.
Yeah.
But, I thought it was a well put together short match, like big moves back and forth. They even had some near falls in there. Used the ref so they could get through the near falls and falsies and all that. And the finish was super uninspired. I assumed that they were told, take this shit the fuck home now. And he said, all right, DDT.
Come on.
We got to show you this fucking meandering Big Show and Rock arguing backstage thing.
We have to embarrass the Big Show. Hurry up.
Yeah, he's got to cry now. Finish the match. All right, DDT.
So he spikes him with DDT. New Intercontinental Champion 2 weeks before WrestleMania. Billy Gunn runs out here like a fucking house of fire and does the most insane, aggressive crotch chop in the world at Val Venus. If fucking Mae Young did this, she would die.
Yeah, well, she didn't, so it's all good. We got her coming out later. So The Rock and Big Show are arguing about tagging tonight. And
yes,
The Rock
they are.
says his famous catchphrase.
Monkey asses? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, I think so. That's right.
Yeah, that's the right. Yeah, he'll slap the taste out of his mouth. That's the one you're talking about. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
There's another one in there too. That's pretty crazy.
Candy ass.
And if this was 2009, you could probably still say it. I don't know if you say it now though.
The Rock was saying this a lot in '99.
He was.
So
the whole year.
Well, The Rock will slap the taste out of your mouth as long as the day is long. He got flustered at the end there. He was losing it.
So we go backstage. Some more here. Road Dogg is being interviewed by Lucas. He's with D-Generation X. Lucas congratulates Road Dogg, and Road Dogg says, thanks, Lucas. You're done this interview, jackass. He puts him out of frame.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch. And the D-O-double-G is the new ICCHAMP. I can't spell.
I don't know what the hell that means.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, that means I'm the IC champ, bitch.
Oh, shit.
And I'm coming after that belt next. He was talking about Rock, I guess. He said
Rocky Maivia.
Yeah, whatever. Dwayne, Rocky Maivia.
Yeah, who the hell is this guy? Raw is War is brought to you by Chef Boyardee, Overstuffed Ravioli, Castrol GTX Drive Hard, and WWF The Music Volume 3, and a huge fucking power saw.
Dude, through Shane's entrance, while Shane talks, and of course Shane talks just like The Rock, I'll make this short and sweet. XPAC, I know you're back there. Taking you on a WrestleMania will be easy as 1, 2, 3, kid. Get it? You understand? What
I hear you.
I get it.
But this is a Shane McMahon handicap match.
Yeah, against tag champs.
They announced it a little earlier in the evening, and he's going to announce who he is facing here tonight to show X-Pac that he is a fighting European champion, and he's better than he thinks he is.
He's going to take on 2 former WWF Tag Team Champions, the Legion of Doom.
That sounds like, damn.
I was like, wow. First of all, that's crazy that Shane's about to beat the Legion of Doom.
No, I knew he was beating. Yeah, I was like, wow.
Second, I was like, wow. I don't.
About these guys.
Yeah, but it is of course the Legion of Doom, Animal and Hawk, and they look a lot like Gerald Briscoe and Pat Patterson for some reason. But that must just
weird.
Be of the
That's
times,
when you take
right?
the needle out. Shane knows this. Yeah, LOD's music hits. Patterson and Briscoe come out dressed as LOD.
Is that what it is? I thought that was just the LOD. What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know if you knew that or not. Yeah. It's like Santa. I just told you about Santa right then.
Dude, I just watched this entirely different than you. Fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, what's wrong with Santa?
No one
He
told
comes
you.
over often.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Oh, all right, whatever.
For the love of
Fuck
God,
you, man.
no, he doesn't.
Yeah, what the fuck ever.
So Patterson and Briscoe are out here, and you know what? I thought this was going to be real quick, whatever. I guess for whatever reason, they decided to work a whole match.
Take it home. My son needs the wrestle.
I thought they were going to try to go for the goddamn Doomsday.
That would have been fucking
That would've been
awesome.
crazy.
Wow.
That would the best. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, right off the rip here, they run a goddamn international with a drop kick. I was like, what is happening? It was fucking Patterson running the ropes. I said, what's happening right now?
Dude, the idea of them being Legion of Doom and getting so into the character they just start beating Shane's ass and hit the Doomsday.
Dude, that'd be crazy. That's awesome.
That would be awesome. Yeah. But during the match, Cole says, "You know what the fuck is going on in front of us?" Because Vince is out there, by the way. Vince is at commentary. Vince says, "I could care less as long as it doesn't involve me." A lot of sawdust around here, though.
Yeah, that's right.
This is where I saw the McMahon as a bitch sign during this match.
Walking around with it.
There's some other good signs here too. I saw Mr. Sacco.
Dude, I was just about to say that. Yeah, Mr. Sacco with a drawing of some dude's crotch.
That was crazy. It was just like a line. It was like a U. It was the craziest Sacco I've ever seen.
Action figure.
And then there was another good one that said Sable 469, like the.
That's Francine's gimmick. Don't fucking steal that shit. You're fired.
I liked it. I loved it. It was good.
Whoever makes more money gets to have the sign.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Sable wins. Sorry, Francine.
So international here. Shane then gives fucking Gerald Briscoe arm drags. So this is fucking crazy.
Dude, they were good arm drags.
A real
too.
match.
They were good. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, the international was rock solid. I said, damn, all right, Patterson's ready for another run. So Shane hits a body slam on Gerald Briscoe, then hits the fucking dog shit out of Patterson. I love that Shane
potatoed at some point.
Dude, Shane never learned how to strike. 20 years later, still never learned how to strike.
Yeah, you're right.
He said, I ain't doing that shit. He said, yeah, you gotta like punch a wall, you know, and like whenever you don't hit it, that's when you know you have good punches. I ain't doing that shit. I'm gonna jump off some shit. I'm gonna go through this glass.
On commentary, Vince is talking about Shane's friends, which I assume this was supposed to be like who was in the Mean Street Posse originally until they changed some things. This is who Vince says. Shane's friends, Rod Lionheart, Pete Gas, Willie Green, and Billy P.
Billy
are
P,
so proud
the
of
goat.
him. Billy P.
Billy P's a motherfucking goat. Shane hits Bronco Busters on both these guys, opposite corners.
Yeah, he sets him up for both.
Yeah,
awesome.
that's when it shows Triple H and X-Pac backstage, and X-Pac is like super pissed off. He's the Bronco Buster, but I think he was also pissed off because The Simpsons was on. He turned on this shit. I tried to watch this. So Shane then hits the back elbow on Briscoe, hits both of them with the European Championship, which he is the winner of. Because they started working for real, and he said, "All right, that's it. Give me the belt."
Like, they're on the same team.
Yeah, ref doesn't seem to care.
Dude, oh yeah, okay, that's also true. He just fucking does it.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you disqualified him, you're fired. It's simple as that. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Is that how it's explained later too in the other tag match?
I don't think so.
There's a funnier explanation for that one actually.
Shane hits both of them with the title belt, double pins both of them, and then Vince and Shane celebrate on the outside.
Yeah, that's fucking what a great win for Shane. But sadly,
he beat the LOD.
He did, yeah.
Dude, I can't stop thinking about Patterson and Briscoe as LOD doing the Doomsday.
That'd be awesome.
Insane.
Yeah, fuck. Well, all great things must come to an end here because on the Tron, it shows the outside of Vince's house, and Undertaker's voice can be heard as a McMahon. Do you know where I am? They said no.
Yeah, I
Where's that? You see the lights are on.
I have multiple
but nobody's home. Yeah, for all my wives. Nobody's home yet, but she's coming home. Isn't she, Vince? And when she does, guess who will be waiting?
I ain't talking to my wife. I don't know what she's doing.
No, Stepahnie, of course. Stepahnie doesn't care about Linda.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Doesn't care about Linda. Take her.
Oh no, I'm talking about Stepahnie. Oh shit. Oh no, that's bad. All right.
Oh shit. Yeah. So the ministry starts slowly.
I have Linda right here.
Yeah, you keep her.
And-
You keep her. She's yours. Yeah.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yeah.
Thoughts?
So it's everyone but Midian from the ministry, by the way, because Midian has an announced match on this show. He's in a steel cage hard times match against the Big Boss Man.
Dude, they have Viscera at this house.
Viscera at the house, Undertaker, the Brood, and the Brood start just like fucking dry humping the windows and the bushes and shit.
Viscera's about to join in.
he hadn't tapped into that yet, bro. He doesn't know that about
right.
that. They know Stepahnie and Linda aren't home. They're looking through the windows and fucking them. The fuck is going on
Yeah,
here?
you're right. He says nobody's home. Looking at the house still.
The Brood's looking inside for somebody. Hey.
We're looking for a
I
lockbox.
think Taker's the only one that doesn't know, or he's only in the knows they're not home and just tells them,
He's
yeah, keep looking.
fucking with them. Yeah, go check. Go see if Rod McMahon's in there.
See if Billy P's around. Check down the street. Find Pete Gas.
Get him.
Find Pete Gas. He knows how to
Bring me
wrestle.
Rod Lionheart.
I find Pete Gas, I beat the fuck out of dog. if I fight PK.
I beat the fuck out, dog.
So Vince, of course, next step here is one, he can't leave Raw. All right, this is his show. All right, he's not fucking leaving. He has a big main event.
He could just leave.
No,
I mean, this
no
dude
fucking
just could
way.
run the
Well, there's
show.
no one at
I
home.
mean, the matches are all booked. I mean, there's nobody home. So
There's
yeah, I
no
mean,
home.
yeah.
How far I leave? Okay. I got 40 houses, man. So Vince calls a security company, I guess, or the police, one of the two.
I think it was security.
Okay.
Security first, yeah.
And they're not at the house. They're not even checking in on the house. They haven't even. They're just standing outside the house. They can't do anything.
Yeah, they could just protest your house, Vince. I mean, what do you want?
Commentary then mentions that they've built this thing here in front of them. It now has a cloth over it, and they don't know what it is. How the fuck do you not know what it is? Especially when we see what it actually is.
They put the big cloth in front of them as they
Close your eyes.
covered.
So Tiger Ali Singh paid a fan $500 last week to make fun of JR.
You know who that fan was?
And Ferrara.
It was Ed fucking Ferrara doing the Oklahoma
That's
gimmick.
Oklahoma. Get it right.
Dude,
Come on.
yeah, unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. That's crazy.
So then, of course, the next step here is to have Dr. Death Steve Williams come in and give Ed Ferrara a German suplex around his fucking neck.
This is fucking crazy. They must have fucking G'd him up before he went out there that he should kill Ed Ferrara.
Yeah.
Because he does.
Yeah, probably.
Protect the biz. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, he legit dumps Ed Ferrara on his head. I don't understand how, unless he did, I don't know how Ed Ferrara doesn't break his neck there.
Oh, yeah. I actually never looked into it.
It's crazy.
I don't think
I'm not
I'm
gonna. I don't really care.
Because we do not care.
Do it again. Yeah.
Never have.
And then he Dr. Bombs Tiger Ali Singh.
That is awesome.
If Dr. Death came to WWF at this time and was healthy and wasn't knocked the fuck out, I think that he would have changed a lot of people's perception of wrestling because, like,
Sure.
one backdrop driver on this fucking show and everybody fucking dies.
I think it had to be the knockout that did it. Like, JR could have fought tooth and nail, but after he got knocked out on fucking
He's also
TV,
just
it's
bumped
like-
out. He was bumped out.
Oh, no,
and he was
absolutely.
Hurt. Yeah, he's
sure,
hurt.
but fucking, you goddamn Undertaker's about to be carted off in an ambulance for how fucked up his shit is, and
Yeah, they got Val
Mankind is
Vegas on the
fucking
show,
injured.
though, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Now he's
Dr. Death
bitten.
come here. Hey, ladies.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey, fellas.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
know.
awesome. So they reveal the construction job, and it is, of course, revealed to be JR's own commentary booth for him and Dr. Death.
Yeah, it's a little JR table, has a JR is Raw logo on it, and JR looks back and he says, "You want to join the first team, King, or you want to sit back there with the boy?"
Oh, shit. I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, Lawler says, "You built your own table."
Fuck
JR says,
you.
"That's right." I got a boner back here. Sorry.
I got a Saber magazine.
JR says, "That's right. I had it done, and I can't believe some of the dude." For the whole time JR's out here, because JR's getting chants. Like, people like
He is.
JR,
Yeah, you're right.
but he's supposed to be a heel.
Well, I mean,
J-
because, he came out the Bell's palsy thing, and people were like, "Oh, damn, like he's a warrior for coming back and wanting to still do this shit."
Fuck
and, like,
you.
doing this shit. Yeah. Anyways,
Suck my dick.
I don't think Russo liked JR at all. I don't think Vince liked JR.
I don't think Vince did either.
I think many people in the wrestling business historically, WWF, WCW, wherever, like JR. I don't know what the deal was there.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. I don't know either. But he says, "I can't believe some of these people booed me when I came out here. They treat me like you sometimes, King." But they cheered him. They cheered him the whole way.
Oh yeah, they really did.
Yeah.
So now we have Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart, the WWF Tag Team Champions, putting their titles on the line against the Public Enemy. Question number one: why the fuck is the Public Enemy here, and how the fuck did they get here?
So, ECW was hot, bro. ECW was hot. And
Weren't they
needed some
already in
tag
WCW
teams.
at this point? Didn't they already have that run?
They
They already had the run, yeah.
Look, man. I'm gonna give respect to Public Enemy.
oh.
What? What? No, I'm gonna give respect to Public Enemy.
No, it's good. That's
know,
good.
However,
No, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna give respect.
That's
but
good.
they
Look.
get off.
I'm gonna give respect to Public Enemy.
Okay.
They made way more money in the wrestling business than they had any right ever making.
They are overachievers.
Yeah, man.
Unbelievable.
You're right. That's the best way to put it. They are the biggest overachievers in
Good for them.
wrestling history.
Yeah.
You know what? That's Paul Lee. I mean, like, that's Paul Lee.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
That was a Paul Lee project, and it worked.
I would watch them 100 times over compared to the Nasty Boys, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right.
But some could say maybe they were just the nasty boys with tables.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably just weren't fucking, I don't know, it's smelly and annoying.
So the Public Enemy's whole angle here is that everyone fucking hates them. The whole company hates them.
JBL really hates them, yeah.
Yeah. Cole on commentary says there are rumors circulating in the locker room that WWF superstars don't want Public Enemy here because of where Public Enemy used to work, which was WCW and ECW, I assume.
Two extremely crappy wrestling organizations.
That's what Lawler says. Yeah, two extremely crappy fits. Oh, okay, cool. That was
Memphis and ECW.
So they show backstage earlier today of Kevin Kelly asking the Public Enemy about getting tag title shots. And Rocco Rock says, if they want to throw us a bone, that's great, but we don't want anything handed to us. And the Public Enemy will earn its respect in the WWF. I guess the gimmick is they're getting tag shots because everyone hates them and management wants to show that they don't hate them.
Yeah, right. They want them to show that they want them here.
This feels very inside.
It does. It's incredibly inside.
Yeah.
I can only imagine who wrote this one.
Probably Oklahoma in that last segment. Got dropped on his head and wrote this.
So, they immediately set Jarrett up on a table on the outside and go to jump off the top onto him. But Owen crotches him off the top, so they don't do it. Johnny Grunge punches Owen in the corner. For some reason, the ref was very pissed about this.
So the angle of also is the referee is also one of the people that hate Public Enemy.
Oh, great.
Which is why the finish happens how it does.
Yeah. Because, he punches him. Like everything's very legal here. He goes to punch him in the corner. The ref's like, you son of a bitch. You're hurting him. Stop hitting him.
Get off of him. Yeah, he pulls him off the corner. Yeah, you're right.
The ref spins him around and Jarrett fucking guitars him right in the fucking head. The ref says,
dude, Jarrett, that should be a DQ. That should be a DQ. Owen Hart does a splash off the top and they just win. And then that's it.
Yeah.
That's fucking it, man.
Goodbye.
That's kind of a fun angle, though. I mean, obviously, it's for real, and they get fired for real. But if you did this with somebody that they didn't really hate, it'd probably be a good angle.
The problem with stuff like that, I think, is it always turns into a shoot. It always turns into a shoot. It's
you're right.
It's just difficult week after week to everyone fucking hates your guts and.
And they got to play it up like that every week.
Yeah, every single week. It's just difficult.
The whole match, by the way, JR and Michael Cole are talking over one another because JR is just trying to do commentary and ignore Michael Cole.
This is pirate radio. Get JR off on the airwaves. So we go backstage. Shane and Vince are on the phone. The police will not go to Vince's house because they think it is a publicity stunt. Took me for a road there. Goddamn.
Dude, yeah. Listen, use all that energy for the Patreons. I understand it.
You're right. You're right. I'm at 80%.
I respect it. They're on the phone with the sergeant, of course. Sergeant
Owner.
Slaughter.
That was more clever. I like the bolt actually.
Sergeant Slaughter Boner. That's good.
Dovey.
Right.
1 second.
Boys are back in town. Vince gets on the phone with him and says, "This is a tragedy. The Undertaker has come to my home. And you know where I live. I've sent guards over there, and they won't go, and they're afraid of death. And I need you to go over there." And Vince is listening, and he says, "Publicity stunt? This isn't a publicity stunt. My family's in trouble. You're watching me on TV."
That's
so
hilarious.
the police do not believe that. So this is how they're trying to make you think that this is real. That Vince, the police are acknowledging that Vince is on TV making this phone call right now. So they think it's fake, but it's actually real. There's stuff on the show that's fake, but the Vince home invasion is real.
Because wrestling is real, So
The shades are great.
Well, not all of it, just this part.
Well, it goes to commercial. It comes back, and Shane tells Vince that he can call the posse. He can call Rodney or his buddy, Billy P.
Billy P! Give me Billy P.
Who the fuck were these guys going to be? Billy P.
I don't know. It doesn't turn out to be fucking anybody.
It's supposed to be Just Incredible.
No shit. And Tommy Dreamer?
Billy P.
Dude, yeah, they come back from commercial, and it's legit the same exact room, too.
Yeah, just straight right back into the mix here. The phone rings. Shane answers it, and he says, "It's him."
Oh, fuck.
And that's when you hear Scott Steiner's voice, because he is him. Ain't that right? Nah, Taker. It's actually Taker, if you can believe it.
Vince takes the phone and then puts the phone down, and Vince says, "You know what he said? He said, 'It's almost 10 o'clock. Do I know where my family is?' And Shane says, 'Son of a bitch!'
Yeah, they're not home. Well, everything's fine. They're not home.
They're not home, and I'm waiting for them. Just go get them.
Yeah,
Hello?
just find them. I just call them.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, it's Undertaker. I work for you. Where you at? So there was a cage here. You mentioned it earlier.
Yes.
About the Mideon and Big Boss Man match, and it's lowered. And I could not believe what I was hearing. Mideon and Big Boss Man in the goddamn hard time steel cage match.
That's a legendary feud. Don't you remember, fucking asshole?
So Vince has a meeting with the corporation, and they just say yabba 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 yabba. They're just talking.
Vince has a plan. He's, it's something that he wants them to do in Boss Man's match, and then they huddle up and go yabba yabba yabba. That's true. That's part that happened. Yeah.
So Mankind is sitting in a shark's mouth, and he's talking to Mr. Sacco, and he says that he's going to give him a bath with Paul Wight's saliva.
Because he's a stinky sock. You're a filthy little sock, aren't you?
You got Boyardee juice all over him.
Yeah. Why you eat like that, you fat fucking sock?
Dude, why do they never do that?
Yeah. Oh, like
stick the sock in Boyardee. Like, I guess they never sponsored that much money.
Yeah, man. Why didn't they stick it up his fucking ass?
You're laughing at Tony. At that's a good idea.
The biggest wrestling what ifs. What if?
Yeah, that's out there. What if they stuck that sock?
They stuck his sock in Boyardee?
Stuck that sock in Boyardee. Yeah, all right.
Damn, the industry would be different. There would have been no book. Damn, his career would have been different.
I don't even know what. Yeah, we should do it.
This is
now.
one of the things that people should be asking on the next episode.
Everybody should be asking. So JR is putting over WrestleMania, and JR is fucking talking all over the place.
Can you be
Cole's
fucking quiet?
all over the place. Jerry Lawler's talking. Shut up.
I'm trying to fucking do my work here.
And then we have the Mideon and Big Boss Man Hard Times steel cage match.
Yeah, well, this match has slobber knocker written all over it.
So Mideon fucks goats, as everyone knows, is one of his gimmick characteristics.
Notorious arc. Mideon. Cole says, we can assume Mideon is here by himself because the rest of the ministry is outside Vince McMahon's home. And Jared says, boy, that's a good deduction right now. You saw him on videotape. Anyway, this is a slobber knocker match.
I guess I never put two and two together here that the truss is on the top of the steel cage so they can lower it and bring it back up.
Okay, I didn't know that at all, and you just blew my mind.
Yeah, dude, I was like a mark, and I just thought they put it up there so they could jump off it.
I did too. until right now.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, this is like the old steel cage, and I was like, why is there truss at the top?
Because they didn't lower the old one, huh?
Yeah. So I was like, why is there truss? And it's because they can attach the fucking cables to the truss.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude.
Yeah.
Wait, that's all you have to do?
Yeah, I know that. I agree. That's why I write shit down too. Yeah, I was like, I don't know how the fuck we do this. That'd be cool.
Yeah, someone's fucking got to know.
So Boss Man immediately busts Mideon's mouth open with a chain.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
And they piss and shit around for a minute until the corporation comes down.
In their pants.
That's the best way to describe it.
Oh, they were cooking.
That was Mideon and Big Boss had a hard time still caging.
Pissing and shitting around.
And they spend the next fucking 2 years in WCW doing this exact fucking match. Every match is a gimmick. No, like the Russo book and shit. We got a hard time steel cage, and it's like 2 seconds and then an angle. Fuck you. Why even tune in?
Why even bother paying the money to set this fucking cage up, man?
Yeah, you're right.
It's normal.
They do that to the 10th degree in WCW forever.
They do. They build triple cages bi-weekly.
To do an angle.
Just to throw Canyon off it again.
Right,
the only way to win a hard time steel cage match, by the way, for those of you that need to know,
is a fucking goat. And thankfully there's one guy in this match that knows how.
And that's the story. Boss Man has to find out.
So the corporation comes down and they all just fucking walk straight into the fucking cage.
This
and
is fine.
Mideon's ass.
They kicked the shit out of him, man.
The cage gimmick is fucking dead. This shit is dead.
The referees just let him on commentary. Cole says, we got some problems here. And Lawler says, I can't see because I Dr. Death here. And Cole says, well, I got a big cowboy hat in my way. And JR says, you're going to have a big cowboy boot in your ass if you don't shut up.
Mideon's getting dog walked. JR's talking about a hat.
Bobby Jr.'s fucking attacking Mideon.
So Vince Vince calls out the Undertaker.
He's awesome.
He says, Taker, I got your boy. I got your boy.
Yeah. You see, he's your eyes, huh? I'm going to make sure he can't see out of those, and I'm going to give the corporation the
I
word
was like,
to
what
destroy
is he
him.
talking about? And I was like,
He's his eyes.
yeah,
God damn it.
to me, video was just a goat fucker. I was like, I don't know what he's talking about.
Look at it. Where's the eye shirt?
He has the eyeball on his
he
shirt,
does.
yeah.
He's got on his forehead. He got the eyeball.
That's how we know he's the eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
he says, I got your boy. Blood for blood, Taker. I'll kill you.
I want to give the corporation the word to destroy him.
Dude, and then somehow the Undertaker responds in real time on the screen. How is this happening?
Dude, you're right. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
They
but
got
I
the
love
satellite
it.
set up.
They're watching through the McMahon windows.
They're watching Raw.
Raw's
Talking to the
always
cop on the
on.
phone.
They got the Nielsen box. They're trying to bump the ratings.
Viscera. Stop watching Nitro.
It's just kind of cooking. I don't know.
This is awesome. I want to go over here.
Booker T's on a crazy run over here. You know what he is?
Get the fuck off that.
Yeah, so they got a satellite set up here. I guess they're also watching the fucking show, so they know when to call in through the satellite Tron. I
They're
don't know.
lost in a lot of parts there. Nobody's home and they're looking in the house, and now they are watching the TV.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Vince has said, I got your boy. I'll kill Vidian right now. Taker calls in through the satellite Tron and says, look, man, he fucks goats. The world is a better place without him anyways. You kill him. Anytime you want. You let me
do not
know.
care.
I'll kill him. You send him at me. I'll kill him. I don't care. I don't care. You see the technology we got? I call anywhere in the world. I'll do whatever I want.
You're doing me a fucking favor, man. Fucking sticky goat.
I don't know if you do this, Vince. I do whatever I want. I say whatever I want. All right.
Vince has no response to that, by the way. No response. Taker says, yeah, dude, he would die for me. You should fucking kill him. All these dudes would die for me.
Kill him. I don't
give a
care.
fuck.
Dude.
And then a car pulls up outside of Vince's house, and then the camera scrambles. I don't understand how the camera scrambled. Who's filming?
Dude.
Why is it's not a
What's
videotape? He's
happening?
answering
Lost
in
the
real
feed.
time.
It's technology. Ministry technology.
Oh, I
Patented.
see. Viscera.
He's evil.
Who's filming this?
I don't know. Vidian's eye.
Stepahnie?
Yeah, Linda.
Whatever. Oh, yeah, okay, whatever. Billy P.
Yeah, one of the goats. They found him.
One of the
He built
goats
this.
fucking Midian.
He built the technology. So, yeah, man, there you go. Taker, yeah, he's still at the house.
He's tapped in to all
Dude,
the lines.
he is so tapped in.
by
It's
any
unreal,
means.
dude. He's too tapped in. So Shane and Vince are using the phone to call someone. Anyways, Jerry, you went to the Playboy Mansion, ain't that right?
Dude, okay, so wait, who were they calling? Because I thought they were calling Vince's house.
Oh, NASA. I don't know what kind of technology they got, but they gotta figure this out, man. They're tapping into satellites and space and shit.
Shane's saying that there's no answer. Vince says keep dialing, and then Vince says, come on, get him on the phone. So either they're calling the Vince house that they know nobody's at, or they're calling directly to the Undertaker.
No, they call
No,
what you said, Tony?
See, I think they call it Vince's house, but then they also say something. I don't know if it's here or later, but they say something about a cell phone. So they try to reach on the like the car phone or
It's
something.
1999.
Undertaker car phone.
Yeah, so they're trying to do something. They're trying to get in contact.
The hearse has a car
You
phone.
could probably call him. I mean, you got him hired. You know his number. Look,
Paul Heyman didn't answer it. I know that. Don't call him.
no way. No fucking way.
Hey man, can you pay this bill? Nah, he won't answer.
No.
Man. He just won't answer.
Shane and Vince calling NASA like you're never gonna believe what this shit. So can y'all tell me how he got satellite set up to my Tron?
Outside of my house, I don't even have that shit.
No. Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Anyways,
I'm gonna kill Midian. Now he's the eye.
Jerry, you went to the Playboy Mansion, right?
Bro, that's all I hear when I see this whole segment.
I'm gonna piss my fucking pants. I'm gonna piss my fucking pants.
Yeah, they're cooking.
This is a long ass
They're
segment too.
Yeah, they're cooking. This is good.
Dude, yeah, it's Lawler in the fucking Playboy Mansion and a security guard
Being a
drags.
big fucking pervert the whole
Dude, yeah,
time.
big weird bastard. The security guard drags Lawler up to Sable and says, "Excuse me, Miss Sable, this man says he knows you." Sable says, Yeah, he knows me. Lawler says, "Oh, wait till Mr. McMahon hears about this."
Like,
Dude, fuck this
I don't
fucking
know.
guy, man.
I don't know, man. Like, on the Tron right then, there's a home invasion happening, and then it's like you get up and go to the bathroom at the arena, and then you come back.
Now I'm
and then
jerking off.
Jerry Lawler's at the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah, he's trying to lotion up the fucking Playgirls, and he's wishing for a goddamn wife. And Hugh Hefner walks up, and he's fucking macking on Sable crazy. I don't understand any of this shit, man.
I never understood the Hugh Hefner Playboy thing. I don't get it.
Dude, I mean, it's just money, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he's packing. I don't know, dude.
Hugh Hefner got the Playboy Mansion, and he walks around in this. It's got to be 200
Big-ass
degrees
robe.
outside. He got a fucking velvet robe on, and so he's just like very nice to these women.
He's Al Wilson.
So
They just want his money, bro.
An old
It's Art Myers.
mansion.
They got an old balls, Art Myers. That's Art the Clown, Art Myers. So he turns into.
Yeah. So Jerry Lawler's there, and he drops a bunch of coins in a well, and he says he wants a pleaser, not a teaser.
Ah!
And then Sable takes Jerry to the grotto, and,
The grotto!
and then Jerry jumps in the fucking water and starts fucking touching ass.
Yeah, and then he pops up out of it and he says,
Ah.
And then they kick him out and he says, "I've been kicked out of better places than this. And I got what I came for anyway." And it was the Sable Playboy.
Yeah,
So
you
we go
coulda
from
got
home
that on the-
invasion to Jerry Lawler in the ring telling Sable to come out here to spread her cheeks.
Yeah, well, she doesn't. So Sable
No.
Town Hall. Sable's here to show her pussy.
Lips!
Sable then goes to the ring and then
Labia.
reintroduces herself on the screen, I guess.
Yeah, that is fucking... Yeah, she says, introducing the sexiest woman to ever grace the pages of Playboy, Sable. You are Sable.
I'm Sable.
There are two Sables?
So it shows
They
all
show
the they shows all the censored shots on the Tron.
Dude, the crowd pops when they realize they're seeing it, and then they start booing when they realize it's covered up.
Yeah, what the fuck? Sable, yeah, so all right in the magazine, but it's not around this Tron.
Correct.
Yeah, I would just turn the camera around and say, "Look, look."
Yeah, just Jerry Lawler start throwing him at the crowd. Oh, here you go.
So
14-year-olds?
Sable has her censored shots on the Tron and says, "All right, no more freebies. If you want to see me, they're gonna have
What
to
the
pay." And then 700,000 people tuned into WCW.
That's crazy. Wow.
Including Viscera.
So Tori comes out here. Tori, Tori, just Tori.
Correct. Yes.
DX Tori, and she says that they can see me for free. And for some reason, she's locked into a goofy eye Elder Scrolls conversation voice. And,
Okay, yes. Dude, legit, two things I wrote down here. I said, this is either a promo segment that was directed by Linda McMahon because it's her exact cadence, or it's AI generated because
was
this
she
is
talking
crazy.
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
Because I started
You're saying it could have been dubbed.
I started second guessing myself. Yeah, I started thinking like she was just moving her mouth to the words or whatever, or like
It's
close
definitely
to
her
the
voice.
words. Yeah, it's her
definitely
voice, but like she like just recorded it.
That's how fucking fake it felt. So yes.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah, it was fucking insane.
Yeah, so she says Sable is just a woman, and she is not better than her. Tori says she will show her pussy and boobs for free.
Oh, fuck
And,
yeah.
and that's
Fuck
why
yeah.
I'm challenging you. That's why I'm challenging you to a regular match at WrestleMania.
Fuck that.
And then Tori takes off her dress and reveals her bra and panties. None of this makes any sense. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well,
I'm
Sable said she's
fucking
gonna drop
lost as fuck.
Sable's gonna drop a bomb on her.
Yeah, and
I
she
will
said,
bomb
"Do
your
it,
fucking
do
family."
it, do it." Oh, okay.
And yeah, Lawler says, "Oh, bra and panties." Yeah, I don't really
Anyways,
understand
Undertaker
here.
is at Vince's house.
Yeah, he's pulverizing fucking Linda McMahon right now.
Oh, okay. We don't care about that.
Oh, that's fine.
So the police finally arrived at Vince's home, and in
That's
the
good.
end, they see nothing is happening.
So the same cameraman that was filming and sending the feed back to the Tron that Undertaker was talking through is watching this cop. Now, the cop can't see this camera, I assume?
He could. He walked right by it.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, the cop walks around with the flashlight. He walks up to the front door. He knocks on it. No answer. As we know, nobody is home. We've known this all night. And then he leaves.
Yeah, all right.
Didn't ask the cameraman. He didn't interview him.
He didn't
or
ask the
anything?
cameraman. Also, let's say the cameraman he didn't know was there. He said he was watching the show. So he saw the footage of the ministry outside this house at one point?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. So he did see it.
Yeah, is he in cahoots?
Well, after he talked to Vince, and he said, "Oh, it's a publicity stunt." He turned
I'm
to
watching Nitro.
Yeah, he did. He's like, "I'm done with this shit."
I think it's on Viscera watching this. Don't watch that.
I was watching this Viscera's feed.
Well, Lawler says here, well, there's always something happening in the mean streets of Greenwich. They cuts to a goddamn video package of the Mean Street Posse.
The Green Machine, Mac Daddy, the Kid, Pete Gas. You can't hit all this at once.
This is the craziest. Dude, this is so crazy because it's a whole ass video package with like interviews, sit downs, and all that. And it just cuts to commercial right in the fucking middle of them talking.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, man.
They ran out of time, bro.
Yeah, they tell some crazy stories here. Willie Green says that there was 4 people. That's 4 sides. No one can penetrate us because there's 4 people in the Mean Street Posse.
Willie Green,
who you can't see, by the way. He's anonymous for some reason.
He was the cameraman of the last time.
He's unlocked character for some reason.
He didn't get unlocked at any point.
It's just the real world. That's all it is. The real world.
Oh, is that what it's based on? The real world? I guess so.
Yeah, they have the text at the bottom. That's the real world rip-off text. Yeah, that's all it is.
Well, Willie Green says, one night we're in the bathroom taking a leak, and this guy was saying how tough he was, and he punches his hand through a balsam wood door. And Willie says he broke a beer bottle over his own head and he ate the glass. And then
Willie Green? I don't know about Willie Green.
Well, I don't know about Willie Green or Billy
Rodney
P.
says a guy comes out and says, "You got
Billy
an attitude
P.
problem?" And he says, and I say, "Yes, I do." Oh no, sorry. Willie Green says this. I apologize. I don't want to give the wrong info here.
Yeah, please.
Thank you.
Willie
Please
Green
keep it
says,
straight.
a guy comes out and says, "You got an attitude problem?" And I say, "Yes, I do," because I'm Willie Green. And the guy punches me in the face.
I wonder why it never worked out for Willie Green.
Rodney says, so now there's 20 guys on 2. I'm getting my fucking ass kicked. I just go, "Mac, I need help." And then Shane McMahon comes around and attacks everybody. Boom, crash, right through the window. And we win because you can't beat us. And
they keep telling more. 402, you know what I mean?
They keep telling more of the story, and then, it just goes to commercial.
Fuck you, man. Yeah, we're done with this shit.
This shit sucks ass.
So WWF WrestleMania 15 is brought to you by Crispy M&Ms.
Dude, you should get those. Those are fucking good, man.
Yeah, I should get those.
Don't eat my fucking peanut ones, though, dude.
I already did.
That's crazy, man. I was hoping to have those a month later when I come back.
Yeah, well, I'll put another one there. It'll be all right.
No, I don't. You can keep them, actually.
Okay,
now
then
that
I
think about
fucking
it.
won't. I want to do it. I'll buy some,
you.
eat them in front of you. That's how
Shit
crazy I
fits.
am. Me, Willie Green, Billy P, Tony.
Tony, you're not in on this, bro. You want to do that to me?
Tony.
I'm like Rodney. I'm Tony.
I just fight forever. Fucking call name.
So Billy Gunn versus Hardcore Holly for the Hardcore titles on the line.
Yeah, Billy Gunn does the Road Dogg intro.
Dude, that was fucked up. What the hell was this?
It was cursed, Tony. Yeah, it felt
He
fucking
did. Oh,
weird.
you didn't know. That was fucked up. He's not supposed to do that.
And then he does like a talking part to the ring, but they lower his mic so Michael Cole can advertise the main event.
That's awesome.
Fucking shut up, bitch. We didn't give you this part.
It's actually pretty crazy how much like just turning the mic down. Like if they didn't feed it in, you would not be able to hear anything on this microphone.
No, not at all.
I don't know how they mic'd the arena, but it's pretty crazy.
It is fucking. It's out of my goddamn budget. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, 100%. So Hardcore Holly says, Billy Gunn says, "Hardcore Holly, come on down because I'm fixing to make you fame ass."
Because that's his fucking move, dude.
Dude, yeah. And then they go on to have the most iconic match I've ever seen.
This is awesome.
This is actually like a fantastic match.
It's awesome with spots.
JR and Cole are talking over each other here
The whole time.
fucking time. They go to the outside. One guy in the crowd saying, "EC dub, EC dub."
Okay, he's not like exaggerating. One guy, but you can hear it like right in the camera.
Billy Gunn grabs a chair and goes to use it on Hardcore Holly. Somehow Holly hits a running something or another.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, but he fucking brained his shit with that. I was like, that was hot.
Like a face plant thing.
It was like it's supposed to be like a bulldog, but then it turned into something else.
A hair whip thing. Yeah, like the Divas do it a lot in a couple years.
Yeah, they should do it on chairs.
They should.
Yeah,
Victoria probably did actually.
Whatever you want to call this, it was sweet. I like that shit.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
Hardcore Holly then of course smashes a mug of juice. That's what they say. Yeah, Cole says he smashed a mug of juice. What? Hit him with a mug of
You
juice
fucking heard him?
across the head of Billy Gunn. That is not a mug of juice, son.
Fuck you, man. That's that hard stuff. Yeah, dude, he fucking hits him right in the face with it, but no blood.
No blood in it. Disintegrates, dude. A mug of juice. The bell guy's got a mug of juice. So
It was the Spanish announce table. They're drinking mugs
sorry.
of juice over there.
Yeah. What's that guy's name that you like?
Hugo, son of a
You
bitch.
son of a bitch with a mug of juice.
That I like.
He's got a mug. Sorry, that's how I know him.
I like him too. He's good.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Ted.
I'll start knowing him
I
as the guy Tony likes.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Keep
problem.
me
I'm a
out
son
of
of a
this.
bitch. I love it.
I'll remember my mug of juice. Thank you.
Hardcore Holly headshots Billy Gunn with a chair. And then
Yes,
somehow,
in the face.
I couldn't believe this, especially in 1999 WWF.
Dude.
Billy Gunn kicked out of a mug of juice to the head and a headshot with a chair.
It was hot, too, though. It was a good
awesome.
2.9.
It was so good. Dude, Hardcore Holly then argues with the ref, and then Billy Gunn grabs Hardcore Holly and mother Evan bombs him straight to fucking hell.
Dude, I don't know if this was like just mistimed or if this can't be what it was meant to be.
Bitch!
There's a fucking table that's like a foot from the ring. Somehow Billy Gunn fucking mother effing bomb press slams him into the crack between the ring and the table.
Fucking nasty.
Just fucking misses
Dude,
the table completely.
La Resistance, this motherfucker, bro. Yeah.
He does backwards.
Dude, he fucking crashes off the little JR announce table. That bitch is not gimmicked.
You broke my table.
I couldn't believe what I was fucking seeing. I thought that he broke his leg on that or something. I was like,
thought he
wow.
broke his neck. Yeah.
That was crazy, man. What an inspired fuck. Like, that was awesome.
It was.
This
He's
is.
full, dude, full sent too. Like no hesitation. Like
He didn't even check on him or nothing. He full
did
sent that
not
shit and
care.
walked away.
he did not care about Bob Holly's life at all. No.
Hell no, they got a match going on. He's
fuck
about to be the
this.
champion.
He picked up my scissors for hoist.
He said, I don't know what you're talking about. You just hurt me. My leg.
You broke my fucking table.
That was
Bitch. Who the hell's hoist? Who the fuck? Bob Holly just doesn't know. That's crazy.
I'm scared.
What do?
This is the greatest match of all time, I think.
It was awesome.
Dude, this was like, this was a good fucking match. Like, Billy Gunn hits the Famouser and he wins the title.
Billy did not give a shit. He just picks him up, throws him back in the ring, and hits with the Famouser on a chair and wins.
He just wins the title. Yeah, wow.
Now, dude, I swore that Dr. Death was going to come in and fuck these dudes up after for fucking up JR's table.
he probably was until he saw this man die right in front of him. He said, I don't even know if I want to be here. I don't know. Like,
I gotta go.
This is what the mid-card's doing?
I gotta fucking
God
go.
damn.
JR has thrown pieces of his table down on the floor. He's fucking pissed. He's not happy. And Dr. Death is standing there in a shirt.
In a shirt with hair.
A lot of fucking
You ain't
hair,
gonna make
man.
it here.
Yeah, man, you gotta go.
You ain't got it like Bob.
JR saying that to him right there at that moment. You just don't got it like Bob.
Yeah, you're not like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna make you famous, and that's on Diggs. Dr. Death.
That was, you know, we watch a lot of these shits, and that's probably
good.
one of the best matches I've ever seen on
Yeah.
all these Raws.
Dude, I'll never forget full scent mother effing bomb.
Dude, that was
Yeah, they
gnarly.
went out there and like, you know, and like Hardcore Holly could have been a bitch about this because I'm pretty sure he was supposed to face Al Snow in his singles at that WrestleMania, and I'm pretty sure they just threw Billy Gunn in there.
Yeah, you're probably
He could
right.
have been a real bitch about it, but like he's like, no, kill me for real. If I'm gonna lose the
Please.
title, you gotta kill me. And he was like, yeah, no problem. So yeah. Good shit.
That's fucking dude. I believe. You know what, man? I'm convinced that's what happened.
Yeah,
man.
I definitely that's what happened. So we go backstage. Vince is on the phone with the police. He said, "Get your gun out."
Kill him. Kill Viscera. Especially.
Vince says the police didn't see anything when they were there,
We also saw that, and Vince saw it too because it's on the fucking screen.
dude. And then somehow Undertaker comes on the little screen in the room. What the
Just that
fuck
one,
is
though.
going on?
Just on the
Just
small
that
one.
one. He's fucking NASA tapped into the little monitor
Dude,
in Vince's
what?
fucking locker room specifically.
This is David Blaze Street Magic. What the F?
What
Cheez-Its.
What the F, David Blaine?
Yeah, he's listen up, McMahon.
He's talking to him with a little screen. Their screens don't even have audio.
Yeah,
Dude,
no
they
way.
legit lean forward to get closer to the monitor, too.
That's
Like,
crazy.
listen to it. Listen up, McMahon. Law enforcement's finest. I can see where we can't be found. It's not like we stand out or anything. Dude, yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? Who's holding this camera?
Fucking Willie Green or whatever, man.
Now that annoying little interruption is done, it's time to get back to business.
The match?
And no, it's not drawing
That match
shit.
was awesome. We just watched all your TV.
I missed it because Viscera was watching a Juventud match.
I told him to flip it back. He didn't do it. You could kill Midian for him.
Kill my boy Midian about it.
I love the idea of having someone in your group that like everyone just wants to get there. They just want to kick this guy's ass every time.
And they don't care if he does.
Yeah, like yeah. You kill
That's
Midian
the best
about it.
stable
Is
trope,
the
yeah.
greatest. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Kill Midian about it. Yeah, I don't give a
Like he
shit.
just dies every
I
time.
hate him.
He's like not good at all.
He's legit just there for as the first defense.
That's awesome.
Frontline defense, Midian.
Here he is. This only works in WWF for like a TV product because like you're not gonna go to any other show and see like we got Midian on the card with a Midian announcement. I'd be like, hey yo.
There's a part of the show where 5 dudes beat up Midian in the ring in a cage.
Like what the fuck is going on? I go to a show that they advertise a cage match for and it ends in 35 seconds and they beat up Midian. And I'm like, what? Hey yo.
Taker says, I know what time she's expected home, Vince, and I will be here to greet her. Maybe I can be that father figure she never had. Or maybe I can just torture her. But no worries, in due time, you will be witness to my madness. And the fucking camera pans backwards. The cop missed this entire setup. No neighbors. Vince has no neighbors that are concerned about this either.
One.
Not a single one. They've been waiting for this guy to go to hell. And on Vince's
Just
lawn
always
is
there, actually.
yeah, you're right. Gigantic Undertaker symbol, not a cross. Undertaker
Symbol.
symbol. Wooden
Symbolic.
symbol.
It'd be a shame if someone got fucking put to it.
That is on fire in Vince's lawn. Just fucking engulfed in flames.
That is one of the most insane things that he does, right?
What the
Wooden
F?
symbol.
Undertaker is symbol in the yard? What the F, Undertaker?
How the fuck did nobody see this?
How did they not get canceled immediately for this?
How did no one just go? The police didn't just stay there the whole show. I would just be like,
Why
yeah,
don't
we'll
you
just stay
watch
here the whole show.
house?
Yeah.
They went there and made one check.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's enough for me.
Fucking all right to me. Yeah, man. I didn't see no visceras out here, so we gotta go.
So we got Triple H Town Hall up next. Last week, Kane fucking made a hand sign like a gun and then shot a fireball in China's eye.
Yeah, I'm thinking
from
base.
6 feet out.
Oh my God.
Dude, he's a fucking shooter. Dude, you gotta replace Chris and Macho with Kane.
Dude, how did he do this shit?
I don't know. It's unbelievable. Yes, China suffered a partially burned retina in her right eye.
He shot sideways, kill shot. Yeah,
I mean,
he
if you-
shot that
if you-
shit across the ring.
If you think about it enough, James, I think you could pull that off. You just gotta have enough hate in your heart.
I don't. I tell you that. I don't. That's next level. However he did that, tell us so we can do it. I'll have every single show we have so he gets shot from across the ring with a fireball.
I got one specific guy that will take it too.
Every
His
time.
name is Chris Danger.
Every single fucking time. So Triple H comes to the ring and says, "You burnt China."
Dude, how many fucking fire puns could they put in the one goddamn promo?
Yeah, Triple H was just reading off the sheet.
This is horrible. Yeah, when you play with fire, sooner or later, you're bound to get burned. And you burnt China. Too
bad for her.
Yeah, the fire was meant for me, and it was my eye you wanted to take out, and you wanted to incinerate. And Kane, all you've done is light my fuse. And
Bring the
now I've seen
boom.
NXT. I've seen you in the back. Make your way down here and get in this ring and feel my fire because you're gonna burn, bitch.
seen him in the-
burn.
You seen him in the back?
Yeah, he just saw Kane. He
Oh,
saw his ops
shit.
in the back and came back here to fucking
You saw Kane
handle
sitting
it.
backstage with a handgun. I don't fucking that guy.
Maybe later.
So, yeah, man, Kane, after a horrible promo, Kane comes out here.
Fucking bad,
and Triple H rushes him at the ramp, and they fight around ringside.
Now, I very interesting. I noticed here at the beginning of this, I wrote down, double sleeves Kane. That's fucking strange.
That's
here.
normal.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and here
That's
comes
when you're
Vince,
about. That's when you're about to take down the ops. You put the double sleeves on with mask.
Another thing, he's hiding one in his sleeve. Another thing I noticed, he one of the first punches he throws, and he seemed like he felt bad about it at first because he quickly starts doing Kane throat thrusts. He throws the Undertaker like claw strike. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's fucking.
I don't know why he would do that.
That's fucking.
It's his brother.
His brother. Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, he should have went down to give him a gold dust strike. I don't know why.
Like 3 different things went through my head.
Oh, yeah, he should put him in the corner and give him the gold dust strike.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's a crazy move. That is a
The
crazy,
golden
crazy
strike
move.
in the corner. The corner strike.
Yeah, Vince comes out while they're fighting ringside and is just looking at the ground like he's sad.
And Kane was in the back. We already have this information. So Vince came out here during Kane fighting to ask Kane for help.
Yeah, and he's mic'd up. Vince is mic'd up.
There's a lot of weird things going on here, huh?
Yeah, Vince wants Kane to talk to Taker for him.
Yeah, you speak the same language, he said. What?
No, the fuck, I do not.
Suck it.
Fuck that guy.
I'm watching Nitro.
Where's Minion?
He has my goat.
So Kane, all right, so Kane is in the middle of the ring right now
Yeah.
with Vince McMahon. Triple H is beat up. Kane and Vince are in the ring. Kane then grabs his mask and then rips it off, and it's Undertaker.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I can't believe this. That the man that just right before that, by the way, when Kane got in the ring, Triple H followed him, started kicking his ass some more, and then Kane, this is very strange, Irish whip, and then Undertaker clothesline.
Oh yeah, well that's that's a whole different.
Big leaping clothesline. That's
He put the
very
wrong
strange.
move on in the moveset.
Well, I guess not, James, because as you said, he unmasked, and it is goddamn Undertaker here.
Yeah, you're
How?
right. Yeah. Well, same way he satellite feed into the Tron. We don't have a fucking answer.
Okay, good.
We're
Okay,
not
that's what I
intending to
did.
give you one. I'll tell you that much.
It's the ministry powers. He's the powers of darkness.
Of course.
That's
Yes.
true. Well, Tony, Undertaker also has soot all over his fucking face. You don't have to do
Right on
that.
his eyes. 2 suts.
Yeah.
Two
For
sut
what?
eyes. Yeah.
TVs weren't good back then, man.
No,
You
he
fucking
just wanted to do it. He just wanted to do that. He just
He's
likes
having fun.
doing that. Yeah, he's just having fun.
Just, hey, we're having fun out here on Raw. On Monday nights, we have fun. So, Kane unmasks Undertaker. Undertaker then grabs...
Dude, he legit does that. He legit
He does. He goes.
I'm pretty sure I've been sending you that clip of him doing that from this scene for 2 years.
He's so ugly. Who is that?
What the fuck?
I've never seen that. God.
Where'd he
What's
come
up with
from?
the eyes? So
There's soot everywhere.
Undertaker grabs Vince McMahon. The lights go out, and you can hear Undertaker talking because he's also mic'd up. And
Why?
Well, because
The power of the darkness, guys.
yes, of course.
No, Tony.
Hell yeah.
That's
Well,
it.
dude,
That's the
what-
explanation.
I would like to know how Kane shot China in the eye with a fireball from 5 feet out.
It's the power of the darkness.
I mean,
Or Vince Russo writing, whichever. They're both darkness.
both virtually identical, Joe.
So
Yeah, Taker says it's just that simple. Anytime, anywhere. And then the lights go out.
as real as it gets.
Oh, sorry, the lights. Face the pain. Face the fear in front of me. I see the image of myself.
That would be so fucking based.
Dude, yeah, all music videos would be top tier. It's like if someone could do the WrestleMania 17 Rock Austin one to Face the Pain, I think it would be even better.
Yeah, it could be.
I think
That's
so.
a test.
I think that'd be, yeah, I want to see that. Or really any. Pick your favorite wrestling music video and put it to Face the Pain. Let us,
Yeah, just let us know if
which
it
is
works
the
or
best
not.
one. Yeah. So yeah, lights out. As Taker says that bullshit. Lights are out for a while. Lasers are going crazy. Just fucking lasered out unbelievably. The Kane pyro goes off and Undertaker is gone. How the fuck did he do that shit?
It's the power of
That's
the
the
darkness.
least amount of things I'm trying to figure out in this episode on how people did shit.
Dude,
So,
crazy.
yeah, that's like a pretty iconic moment. The
Yeah, the unmasking, yeah. They made a whole
yeah, the
fucking figure of it.
unmasking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the figure before.
Yeah, it's
That's
cool.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah, it's a cool little figure. It reminds me of the one that I saw recently. Bruce the Barbie.
Oh, wow.
Huge, fat, just upper body and
With hands.
with hands.
With scissor hands. Yeah,
You know,
that's
like the
pretty good.
Samoa Joe and abs.
Samoa Joe abs is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty base. I'm gonna tweet
Big
that one right
head.
now.
The Stooges are backstage. They try to console Vince because he is shaken up from the whole ordeal here.
Yeah, Pat Patterson says, I think it's over now, man. And Gerald Briscoe says it's going to be okay. And Vince says, how is that going to be all right? Which is a
Yeah, I
fair
mean, that's
argument.
true, though. He's like, yeah, it's over. Okay.
Based on what?
That's it. Like, it's over. Like, he's not at the house anymore. Okay.
As Taker was. Goddamn the Brooder and fucking dry fucking the windows right now, man. What do we do?
No one's home. No one's been home the whole episode.
They won't be. They're never going to be.
Yeah, Stephanie rolls up and said, oh, Adam. Hey.
Ah, Mark.
Good to see you guys. I thought you guys were going to be on Raw tonight.
Oh, man. Is Billy P here?
Oh, no, he's down the street.
Oh,
Willie
all right.
Green, you got the camera. It's good to see you.
Why you got glass all over you?
So we go to the main event of the evening, The Rock and the Big Show versus the Mankind and the Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Now, The Rock comes out. There's a sign in the crowd, which is awesome. It has arm. It's like The Rock, and the arms can swing back and forth for the people's elbow, which is tremendous.
That's awesome.
They say that this is the biggest tag team match in the history of Raw.
We've heard this every Raw we've ever watched.
Yeah, that's true. And they all
They
have
meant
these
big,
guys
like
in it.
Big Show.
This-
Big Show's tall. That's what they meant.
Oh, he is allegedly well over 500 pounds. That fat son of a bitch.
It's true. He should cry.
Cry,
Big
fat boy.
man.
Cry, fat boy. Put his diaper on and cry. Rock grabs the mic and
I will.
says, now what The Rock plans on doing is taking Mankind's monkey ass, dragging it down Know Your Role Boulevard, taking Stone Cold's Rudy Poo candy ass, dragging it down Jabroni Drive, and checking both they candy asses into the SmackDown Hotel. I don't know why he had to do that. I just emphasized that he was a good guy now or whatever.
No chance.
Yeah, Paul White comes out to different music than he did earlier. What's to show that he's in the corporation still?
Can somebody please get him in the booth?
No, we can't.
No, we can't
No,
get him
we
in the
can't.
booth.
That
No.
makes him too
Yeah.
powerful. I bet they regret doing that.
Yeah, you're probably right. It changed his
Give him
whole
an
career.
iconic song. Yeah.
So Mankind's out here in Mankind ref shirt.
Of course he is.
And, I knew when Stone Cold in the main
Yeah.
event that they were going to brawl.
Yeah.
So Steve Austin can get the pop. Every
Yeah,
time.
of course,
And it works
of
every
course.
time.
My man's going to get that pop. They say,
Yeah.
Austin. They didn't even get 10 damn seconds. Austin, come on. And he comes in and he starts kicking ass, man.
Hell yeah, man. It was like the goddamn biggest pop of the night, right?
Yeah, every single time. Every Raw. Every
Yeah.
Raw.
Always.
Main event Austin. He's not here. Oh, there he is.
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
I'm about to spend $500,000 on all his merchandise now.
And they would. They goddamn
They would.
Yeah, Austin, House of Fire, fucks everybody up in the vest. He goddamn hits a Luthez in the vest. It's awesome. This dude's the best ever.
Yeah, the Rock shirt era.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Samoan titty disease era. Yeah, hell yeah. Allegedly.
Well, Mankind, I thought this was funny. Mankind tries to hit the fucking
People's
New
elbow?
York bestseller's elbow. And Big Show
Not yet.
stops him. Yeah, soon though.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, Big Show just kicks him in the back.
Yeah, I actually thought, they worked a pretty good match. I always like Rock and Austin's exchanges when they're not in singles matches.
Sure. They're tight. They're faster for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, they're a lot it's like on site. It's like
Yeah,
they could be selling, they could be
sure.
selling whatever for anybody else. And the second they both touch the fucking mat at the same time, yeah, they're throwing punches and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're going crazy. They're trying to hit the rock bottom and Stone Cold Stunner. It's like, oh shit, man. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the intensity on that. It's awesome.
Compared to the other main events, like, as you mentioned, this one's, I think, like all the Raw tag main events, this is probably one of the better ones.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. They gave him some time and
Yeah.
let him work it out. And thought it was cool. Big Show fucking doing side rushing leg sweeps and shit.
I legit wrote that down too because I couldn't believe that he did it. I was like, what the fuck? Is this just a move that he does?
Yeah, he just takes a bump. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
wow,
really know what
that's
he's
awesome.
thinking there.
That's cool.
The Rock then hits the people's elbow on Mankind.
That's the corporate elbow.
Yeah, well, not for too much longer. I'll tell you that
Yeah,
much.
for a week longer too.
But Steve Austin pulls him off. Mankind then rolls up the Rock for a 2, and at this point they're
That's
hitting
hot.
like critical mass. Yeah, it's like the crowd is really into this.
When Austin pulled The Rock off the pin, Rock turned around and Austin flipped him off. The crowd popped huge.
Dude, there was like an all-time Austin Earl Hebner moment here.
What was it?
Rock hits Austin on the apron, and Austin comes in, but like Earl Hebner stops him.
Yeah.
And then Austin like literally walks in the ring, goes right up to Earl Hebner, he taps him, he pantomimes putting glasses on with the two fingers, like he's got glasses on. And then he gives Earl the stiffest middle fingers I've ever seen in my life. Very good.
That is fucking tremendous.
So Big Show and Mankind and Rock and Austin are now just all in the ring, kicking each other's asses. We're setting up for this WrestleMania.
Yes.
Austin sets Rock up on JR's little table on the outside. And I guess the table just gave out. I don't know.
It just breaks, and at the same time, Paul Wight is
That was
just
supposed to happen for Bob Holly.
Dude, it probably was. They're probably
right.
like, oh, this probably was this here for whatever. And dude, at the same time, like I think just before or just after they show Austin and Rock going through JR's table, they show fucking Big Show hitting Mankind with a spine buster just right on the floor.
You know what's cool about this match is that like I'm pretty sure this is one of those situations where like they didn't have to call anything.
No.
They just went out there and they just
Fight.
like worked to the crowd. Yeah, they
Yeah.
kind of just like, you don't really see these types of matches anymore where like four just really over guys or like four guys that are like just very, very good.
Sure.
Because I feel like this era of wrestling doesn't really, like we've kind of passed it by. Like you don't get a chance to go out there for 10, 12 and just kind of work to the crowd. And do
No
whatever.
way.
Because the crowd has a certain expectations of like spots nowadays compared to
Especially
back
now.
then. And yeah, right. Especially now. Like there was nothing in this match that was like, the story was so easy to tell. It's like these guys are going to be fighting at Mania.
Yeah.
Right. So like, and then Austin and Rock get together.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure there's no way that they called a spot where they're like, we're going to put you on JR's table and it's going to break. Like I'm sure by that point they knew the table was probably going to be broken already.
Right.
It was still up, so they're just like, fuck it, we'll go.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just need you guys to brawl around the ring and keep the crowd up and fucking give Stone Cold his shit here and there, and then that's it.
So Austin sets Rock up on the table. Big Show is choking Mankind with a fucking wire at this point. Austin throws Rock into the crowd. They're literally just doing shit at this point. Throws him back over into the Spanish announce table, breaks it with a middle finger elbow.
Dude, that's awesome.
It was awesome. And then the show the match got thrown out.
Yeah, I think
It's a
Earl
classic
Hebner,
Raw ending.
I think they ran out of time is probably what happened.
Hit Steve Austin's music now.
Yeah, dude. Rock eye rakes Austin, and then Austin's music hits. I said, what is going on
I guess
here?
no contest, right?
Yeah, I think so. Rock tries to hit Austin with a piece of the announce table, and then it just goes to dark. Yeah, but this is fun. This show was fun, actually.
Yeah, I agree. I enjoyed the show quite a bit.
So does that mean I'm off my ban? Am I unbanned now from picking shows?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
I think so.
Right.
I mean, you got lucky as fuck. Like Road Dogg and Val Venus being not a complete shit show, and then
Bob
fucking
Holly and Billy Gunn.
yeah, like you got
you're
very
right,
fucking
you're right.
lucky with this shit. I'll
You
tell
got
you
lucky,
that.
but it was.
Thank you,
And
boys.
Shane McMahon working with Gerald Briscoe and Pat Patterson.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
And a
how
good
this
Raw
is.
tag main, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
and the
right.
most
Wow.
ridiculous Undertaker shit of all time.
Whew, I'll take it. But yeah, man, fun show. Ridiculous. I mean, not to say that there wasn't bullshit on the show. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a lot of stuff that we laughed at was obviously fucking insane and stupid and very of its time. But goddamn, little Johnny loved this shit. So that was Raw for March 15, 1999, and that is it for our show. Thank you all for joining us once again. Make sure to check out Patreon. Patreon.com.
The best Patreon in the world.
It's the best ever. Millions of hours. Or
If you don't watch it, Monkey Crab, Broody Poo, Candy Ass.
Yeah, Broody Poo. Yeah. Dude, lay in front of a train. I mean, fucking for real,
Yeah, for
man.
real, head first.
If you're not a Patreon, lay in front of a trade. That's our motto.
And check out Deadlock Pro Wrestling, DPWOndemand.com, SuperIndie.tv, any way you want to spell it. Watch DPW.com. We got that shit now during the show.
There's
we got
no
it.
way that you can't find this website.
It's everywhere, goddammit. It is everywhere. Check it out. And we'll be back next Monday for the Christmas edition of the Deadlock Podcast. Bye.